All right, guys. So let me start off by saying this real quick. This is not something that you're going to get from me every week. This is a Patreon exclusive. This is a trial basis right here. So this is a taste of what you will get if you become a member on Patreon. So I was trying to figure out a way to do this to make it easier on me, and I think I figured it out. Just go live. Allow the members of Patreon to ask me questions as I go through the film. You see something you don't understand, or maybe you see something that you want explained. That's what I'm here for. And we can go through the film. I'll tell you what I see and how I view everything that's going on in front of us. And so this is a trial basis. So don't expect this every week. Now, what I may ultimately do, and I don't know, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to open this up to the mob and do this live on the channel weekly with the mob and Patreon members. But right now, this is strictly a Patreon exclusive. So this is a trial basis. This is a taste of what you'll get. So if you want to comment, because there's probably going to be more of you present because this isn't on Patreon, so where it's a lot less of you. If you want to comment, super chatting is probably going to be the best way to get through so that I can read your comment. You can use the hashtag. I may answer one or two of those, but I'm going through this film. If you super chat, I'm going to see it, and then I can, but you have to do it quick because I'm moving on to the next play. I'm not going to try to waste a ton of time. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Don't look for this every week. This is a Patreon exclusive. So only Patreon members are going to have access to this. So with that said, we're going to start very first play, and we're just going to go from there. All right, Washington lost the toss. They had to receive the football. I love this very first play. They come out and let me see now. Let's go here. And so they come out in 11 personnel. So let's go back. They come out in 11 personnel, freeze it. And we got one tight end right here. As you can see, Logan Thomas, one back, Antonio Gibson, 3 wide receivers. So 11 personnel. They're going to send Curtis Samuel in motion, and they're going to hand it to him on the jet sweep. And I love this. That's a great start to the game. I talked about running with purpose. Don't block the defensive end, Josh Sweat. Make him miss. Good blocking down the field. That's a nice hearty gain of 15 on the first play of the game. 15, 16 on the first play of the game. That's purposeful running. When I talk about running with purpose, that's what I'm talking about right there. That changes everything. Now they got to be on the lookout for this. We did it against Detroit on the 4th down last week, and we do it the first play of the game. Now they got to be up. When we send a guy in motion, they got to respect that guy now. So that's good blocking. Down the field, Terry, Charles Leno. Good job of making that first defender miss by Curtis Samuel. That's a great game. That's a great way to start the game off. 16 yards. All right. So now we're on to 1st and 10 from the 40 after that 15-yard gain by Curtis Samuel. All right. So we come out in 11 personnel again, freeze it. You got Logan Thomas down at the bottom in the slot. You got Antonio Gibson right next to Carson Wentz in the gun. And so it's 11 personnel once again. All right. So Eagles have 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. So we'll roll it. See the snap? That's the first thing you got to see here is the snap. You go back. Look at this snap. Everything is thrown off when this snap is like this, okay? Because this is supposed to be a fake to the running back, okay? Play action fake. But the running back's looking for the fake, and Carson Wentz is still trying to corral the football. The timing of this play is already messed up, and this is why it's important. If he gets a clean snap, all right, and he fakes the handoff, and he is able to deliver the football in the timing and the rhythm of the play, this doesn't get batted down. But because he had to corral the snap, still try to carry out the fake, then you see our center, Wes Schweitzer, get beat like a drum by their rookie, Jordan Davis, He's in Carson Wentz's grill and batting the football down. That's the completion to Jahan Dotson for 5 or 6 yards on first down on a slant. That's easy money. But because the snap was off, the fake is off, the timing is off, even if Jordan Davis beats him here, this is still a good play, and it's going to get 5 or 6 yards on first down. But because the snap is terrible, the timing is off, now he's even throwing from a different launch point. He shouldn't be off to his left or his right there. He should be down the middle. He should be throwing that football to Jahan Dotson, who would have been wide open. As you look at this again, Dotson's open. Down at the bottom of the screen. That's where he's going with this football. Easy money. That's a completion. 5, 6 yards. Don't know if he'll make Bradbury miss or not, but we'll never know. All right. Ball gets batted down. 2nd and 10. Okay. We're moving on. So now we got an empty set here. Okay. We're still in. Let's look and see the personnel. We're still in 11 personnel. Got a tight end, got a running back on the football field. Okay. So we're still in 11 personnel, but now we've got an empty set. So Eagles look like they're trying to bring a blitz here. They've got 4 defensive linemen, but you see, as you see, they're starting to creep towards the line of scrimmage. So there's a chance that they're coming. So Carson knows immediately, I'm hot and I can't block 6 guys. We only got 5. I can't block 6. If they come with an extra defender, I can't account for him. I've got to get rid of this football. And the Eagles are coming with 6. We only got 5 to block. So what does he do? Somebody's hot. You see, they turn free the edge rusher off the edge because they can't block him. MDM, block the most dangerous man, MDM. He's the furthest away from the quarterback is Hassan Reddick, so you don't block him. You block in and you fan out because the guy with the most direct path to the quarterback is the one going straight, not the guy coming looping from the outside. So Carson notices this, makes a good read, sees Curtis Samuel, gets it to him immediately. I'd like to see Curtis stay on his feet there and not fall backwards. And we'll get a better look at the throw to see if he needed to fall down here. I'd like to see him stay on his feet, catch this, get up the field, and get a first down. But it's a great read by Carson. Okay? I need him to stay on his feet right there. I need him to stay on his feet. But that's a good read by Carson. Okay? So, we move on. Now it's 3rd and 4. Okay? So we stop it. We look at the formation. 11 personnel again. Logan Thomas lined up tight. Got the running back in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. You're in a 3-by-1 essentially. A 3-by-1 set. Eagles got 4 defensive linemen. All right. You got tight coverage at the top of the screen. You got off coverage down at the bottom. Because when you have a bunch formation like we do at the bottom, you can't play press coverage. You have to play off to allow your defenders to have the space to whether they're going to switch or run with their man or whatever the case may be. You got to give them the space to be able to do that. So you got off coverage down at the bottom of the screen. You got man-to-man at the top with Terry one-on-one with Darius Slay. All right. As we let it roll. And I'm watching this film for the first time with y'all. So I don't know what's going on here. So the Eagles come with 4. All right. Eagles come with 4. And clearly it looks like we're trying to just get the first down. You can see Terry running a mesh concept. So you're going to have Terry coming across on a shallow cross. Logan Thomas is going to be running across the field on a shallow cross. They're going to mesh, meaning they're going to pass each other. Because if it's man-to-man, you're hoping to get them to bump into each other. Someone comes free, and you got a wide-open receiver. The Eagles actually do this to us later in the game, get a first down when we're playing man coverage. Eagles aren't in man coverage right now, as you can see. All right? They're not in man coverage. So Terry's going to be passed off across the field. Logan's going to be passed off across the field. Jahan's going to come across. All right? So you see what's going on. There are a lot of short routes underneath for Carson to get the football to. All right. Don't know if they're going to result in a first down or not, but there's a lot of underneath stuff here. Okay. So now Let's go back and take a look at the protection or lack thereof on this play, okay? So the first thing you notice is the back stays in. Now he's looking to get out. All right. Immediately you see that Carson's drop is extremely deep. I don't like how deep of a drop he's taking because it puts your tackles in a bad spot. However, even with that said, even with those tackles, and both of them are currently in a position where their defenders can flatten to the quarterback. Normally in a pocket, you push them up the field, quarterback steps up. Here's the problem. Here's why Carson can't step up. Look what's happening right here to our center. All right. Watch him get bullied back. There's nowhere for Carson to step up. Even if he wanted to, there's nowhere for him to step up. The center is literally in his lap. Now, could he have thrown the football? Where is he going to throw the football at right now? Where's he throwing the ball? Logan, maybe out in the flats. He's probably going to get tackled short of the sticks. Terry's still coming across the field, and he's running right into an Eagles defender. Jahan's sitting down right in front of an Eagles defender. Where's he going to go? Where's he going to throw the football? There's nowhere for him to go. That pressure is too quick. The play didn't have a chance to develop. He's sacked. We got a punt. That takes me back to the second down play where Curtis Samuel catches that football. Why are you falling down on the ground? Why are you falling down on the ground? Catch that, turn up the field, get the first down. This is a better look. The tackles are both going to get beat. Carson's drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, but there's nowhere to go. Tackles both get beat up the field, and because his drop is so deep, Fletcher Cox is bullying Wes Schweitzer. There's nowhere for him to go. Pocket collapses, sack. That would be the first of 9 on the afternoon. All right. Now the Eagles are going to get the possession of the football. Let's look at what Washington was able to do defensively. All right. So Eagles are starting at their own 12-yard line. All right. They come in motion. And you see Rashad Wild Goose running with A.J. Brown, which means that this is man-to-man coverage. They know that, but they're running the football, so they don't care about that at this particular moment. But that means it's man-to-man coverage. All right. Great job by Jonathan Allen and Montez Sweat, both beating the offensive lineman and getting into backfield, especially Jonathan Allen. And he destroys, I think it was Travis. It was, I want to say it was Kelsey on this play. Just swims right inside of him. Swim move on Kelsey. That's a future Hall of Famer. Beats him, gets to the rock. Beautiful. Meeting at the running back. I love it. All right. On to the next. All right. So now it's 2nd and long. Got him right where you want him. All right. So let's go back a little bit. Eagles send Goddard in motion. Do you see anybody going with Dallas Goddard? No. So that tells you right away we're in some type of zone coverage. Now, the good teams in the league are able to disguise that. But most teams, most of the time, 97% of the time, you send a guy in motion, nobody goes with him, it's zone coverage, okay? So they're bumping coverage right now. As you see, Cole Holcomb bumps out to adjust to, and now the numbers change. You went from a 2x2 to a 3x1 formational set. So now responsibilities change on this play. But the biggest thing that you need to notice is that Rashad Wild Goose is essentially matched up here in the slot with Quez Watkins. That's what Jalen Hurts is seeing as we roll it. Everybody's kind of matched up one-on-one. All right. And as you get down the field, Rashad Wild Goose is he's overmatched. He panics. He's grabbing. Didn't really need to. That ball was not catchable, but he never gave himself a chance. He panicked. All right. This is what you're putting on the field. A guy that never gave himself a chance. He wasn't in terrible position. He panicked. You'd like to see better rush here. That's a clean pocket for Jalen Hurts. But look at where this ball is. Even if he doesn't grab him, he's not catching that football. But he panicked. And you know what? I'm not mad at him. He's Rashad Wild Goose. So all of a sudden, you go from Eagles pinned up against their own end zone at the 11, 12-yard line. Now they're out to the 35. Okay? So Eagles come out here. They've got, looks like 3 tight ends, 1 receiver. So they're in 13 personnel. All right? As you roll it, you want to run out of this. So they hand it off. I like Jamin Davis' aggressiveness, but that's what I talk about when I talk about guys not being dogs. That's kind of what I'm referring to. He did his job. Now take it a step further and go make the tackle. Look at Jamin Davis here on this play. He's going to read this thing well. He's going to blow up the pulling guard, right? Blow his ass up. Go make the tackle. He's satisfied with blowing up the guard here, or the center. He's satisfied. I feel good. All right, I blew him up. Well, he still turns the corner and gain 7. Don't just blow this guy up. Right? Don't just blow the center up, Jason Kelce. Shed him and make the tackle. But he doesn't. So it's a gain of 7. The one place you can't let this run get to is outside of you if you're Jamin Davis. So if you blow him up, you need to be on the outside of him. Freeze it. Don't hit him and be inside, because your help is to the inside. Miles Sanders doesn't want to cut this back, because if he cuts it back, Cole Holcomb is right there to clean his ass up. He wants to get outside. That's where the pay dirt is. So you need to get outside of Kelce there. He doesn't. He doesn't get outside of him. So it's still a gain of 7. And he didn't do a bad job there. Finish the play. Go be a dog. Go make a play. So it's a gain of 7. They're feeling good now. 2nd and short. All right. So they're in a great position. They hand it off again. Miles Sanders is able to get the first down. It's a nice hit by Cam Curl. And he helped the run defense. Even though he missed some tackles in this game, I wasn't pleased with some of the missed tackles. This is what you get with Cam Curl. Watch him at the top of the screen. All right. This is him here. He's going to diagnose run, stick his foot in the ground, come down, run the alley, clean him up. Boom. Forward progress stops. He goes backwards. Love to see it. I'd like to see it a yard or 2 earlier than that, but I love to see it. All right. So they got a fresh set of downs now. They're approaching midfield, 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 2 straight runs have worked. So if I'm Philadelphia, guess what I'm doing? I'm going back to the run. This time they decide to go RPO, run pass option. You know, we're looking for run now. They've gotten us with 2 good runs on 2 consecutive plays. So that's a good play call there, right? But look at Jonathan Allen. He single-handedly blows this thing up. All right. Same thing their defensive line was doing to us. That's what Jonathan Allen's doing early in this game. Swim move. Gets to Jalen Hurts, gets his hand on the football. And more likely than not, even with Fuller being in the hip pocket of A.J. Brown, probably still would have caught the shit. That's what was happening all day. Fuller was there. They still catching the damn football. All right. So now it's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. All right. So we're going to stop it right here. Eagles are in an empty set. All right. So they want to get rid of this football quickly. More likely than not, this is going to be a quick pass because, again, if Washington comes with pressure, they're not going to have enough guys to pick it up. Now, they've got 5 blocking 4 right now, but if Washington were to send a 5th and 6th defender, it could get sketchy really quickly. And so you want to get this out of your hands quick if you're Philadelphia. Just one more thing to note. All right. One more thing to note. Receiver goes in motion. Jamin Davis goes with him. So you're looking at man coverage across the board. Okay. Quick pass to Devontae Smith. You see that? Man across the board. Quick pass. Rally up and tackle. 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 4. Okay. So empty set. They send the running back Kenneth Gainwell in motion. Jamin Davis goes with him. That tells you it's man-to-man across the board. Jalen Hurts reads that out, quickly gets it to Devontae Smith, who sits down, rally up, tackle. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. 3rd and 4. Now let's get off the field. All right. Now let's get off the field. Eagles in an empty set again. All right. Kenneth Gainwell going in motion again. This time, you see Cam Curl go out there with him. That's because Jamin Davis is blitzing this time. He can't go with him because he's blitzing. So now Cam Curl has to go on, but it's still man-to-man, okay? Cam Curl goes with him because Jamin can't, because Jamin is coming this time, all right? So empty set. Remember what I told you. Empty set. Cole Holcomb is blitzing. Jamin Davis is blitzing. That means they've got 5 guys to block 6 rushers. That's not enough. We have the advantage. Someone should be coming free and forcing Jalen Hurts to either get rid of this football or flush him out of the pocket. Let's watch what happens. We come with 6. They can only block 5. So Daron Payne comes free. Jalen Hurts has to flush. Watch Cole Holcomb take a great angle. Don't allow him to turn the corner. Force him to make a throw. He tries to make a throw down the field. Good job by Juice staying plastered to the receiver. Incomplete pass. 4th down. They got a punt. That's great stuff. Okay. So they're going to turn Daron Payne free. They can't block everybody. Okay. Once again. All right. They got 5 guys to block 6 rushers because Goddard's going out on the pass. So they can't block everybody. Payne comes free. You see, if Cole Holcomb doesn't get out there, he's going to run for that 1st down. But he did a good job of taking a great angle and forcing Hurts to have to throw that football. Incomplete pass. They got a punt. All right. So we get off the field. That's a great job of finding a way to get a stop by this defense. Offense gets the football. It's a touchback. We're starting at the 20. All right. So let's see now what we're able to do on offense. So we come out and we're in 12 personnel. We got 2 tight ends on the field. Okay, 1 back. So 12 personnel. So that means 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Okay. See what they decide to do here. So you go play action fake. And before Wentz can even try to throw the football, pressure's in his face. Now, the easy thing for him to do here is check it down right now. And he's trying to. He's literally trying to get this football to Antonio Gibson out in the flats. Before he's loading up the throw, before he can even throw the football, look what happens to him. That's not on Carson Wentz. I mean, if you can't get to the top of your drop in a play action fake and then get to your check down without getting hit, we have a problem. Okay? So watch what Fletcher Cox does here to Trey Turner. He mangles him. I mean, he absolutely destroys Trey Turner and walks him right into Carson Wentz's lap. I mean, put him on skates. What is Carson supposed to do there? At the top of a play action fake drop, he can't even get to the check down. No one else was open, okay? But the check down was there. He couldn't even get to the check down. Couldn't get to the check down. All right. So now you're in 11 personnel. You got 1 tight end, 1 back on the field, 3 wide receivers. All right. So now you're in 2nd and long, right? So you just want to get something here, right? Something. I don't know what spooked him from throwing his football to Terry. I don't know if he thought the ball was going to get knocked out of his hands. Again, this is what happens when you get hit. Let it go. You saw it. You read it, right? Terry's open right now. Let it go. What are we waiting on? We're not looking to get 18 yards here on 2nd down and 17 or whatever it is. I just want 7 or 8 yards back here to get it back to a manageable 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. Okay? What are we waiting on? Throw the football. I don't know what spooked him there, but this shouldn't be a sack. This is on Carson Wentz. Okay? Terry's open right now. Throw the football. You see it. You're looking right at him. You're ready to throw it. I don't know what spooked him. Throw it. Darius Slay's not cutting in front of this. All he can do is make the tackle. Throw the football. Take another sack. Now this drive's dead. You had a chance if you get it to Terry there. Maybe he makes Darius Slay miss. Now he's got a first down and then some. But at the bare minimum, that should have been a gain of 7. Instead, you're sacked. Now this drive's dead. Dead, I tell you. Okay? Once again, up front, look at Andrew Norwell. Look at Andrew Norwell. This is piss poor pathetic. Look at Andrew Norwell. I mean, what is that? What is that? Move your feet. What are you doing? You can't stay still and expect to block a guy. Move your feet. That's terrible, man. But it shouldn't have come to that. He should have already thrown the football. But that's terrible. Now it's 3rd and forever. At this point, we don't need to watch this play. This is a give-up play. You hand it to your running back, and you live to fight another day. You're in 3rd and forever at this point. So there's no reason to even watch this snap. Let's get to the Eagles having the football. And we had a false start first before we hand it off to the running back. We have a false start. So to make matters worse and compound things, Tress is punting from his own 4 yards deep in his own end zone. So you know they're getting great field position. They put Devontae Smith back there hoping to get a spark. Solid special teams coverage there. So the Eagles are going to be starting right around their own 44, 45-yard line, somewhere in that general vicinity. So you put the defense in a tough spot again. Let's see what happens. So let's see what the Eagles are in first. So we start. Eagles are in a 3-by-1 to start this off. 11 personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers. They send Goddard in motion, or is it AJ? They send AJ Brown in motion. You see Rashad Wild Goose go with him. That tells them right away this is man, right? Look at the way we play this. We were ready for Jalen Hurts and this running shit. He wasn't doing it today. All right. I love that about the defense. If nothing else, I was concerned about Hurts' ability to run. We were having none of it. Look at Montez Sweat's angle here. This is beautiful. Watch how wide he gets. Okay. By him getting that wide, it forces Hurts to have to threaten inside. He can't get outside of him right now. All right. So now what that does is it allows Jamin Davis the time that he needs to turn and now get into this play. All right. As we play it, he gets outside of that contain. But guess what? Jamin Davis is on the prowl now. And that was Shaka Toney. My bad. That was Shaka Toney. That was a great job by Shaka Toney of forcing Hurts to turn it back inside just briefly right there. That's all Jamin Davis needs to rev that engine up. He's not getting out of sight of Jamin Davis now. Jamin Davis is at top speed. He's got slide. That's a sack. I love it. I love it. That's good defense. That's good coaching right there. They worked on that during the course of the week. All right. There was nothing wide open for him to get the football to. We played that well. Holcomb underneath the tight end. Nothing there. That's beautiful. 2nd and 12. After the loss of 2. So we pause it. Eagles are in 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Okay. Send the tight end in motion. Cam Curl goes with him. Snap the football. They go play action fake. We're manning it across the board. We got 1 safety, so you're in cover 1. All right. They're pretty much in max protect here. Everybody stays in. They're trying to take a shot down the field. That's what they're doing here. All right. Hurts loads up. All right. So I want you to understand that's great coverage by Kendall Fuller. All right. No. Let me say that again. That's good coverage by Kendall Fuller. You want great coverage here? Go get the football. This is a terrible throw by Jalen Hurts. Absolutely horrid throw. Okay. I'm just telling you right now, our dogs don't have teeth. They don't bite. I'm telling you right now, if this is Trayvon Diggs, this is an interception. That's the difference between our corners and dogs that want the rock, that have teeth, that do bite. You don't get second opportunities when you make mistakes around dudes that are dogs that are looking to eat, that are hungry. Trayvon Diggs is picking this shit off. This is a terrible throw. Kendall Fuller just wants a knockdown. He's satisfied with that. Kendall Fuller takes his other hand and brings that thing around. Look at what I want you to look at this football, where it's thrown, where he is in relation to where he's at on this play. And you tell me if this ball isn't a ball that could be picked off. Max protect for the Eagles. They want to give Jalen Hurts all the time in the world. Good rush there. Stop it. Kendall Fuller's in front of this thing. He sees this thing. He's cutting in front of the receiver as we speak. He should have two hands ready to try to pick this thing off. He shouldn't be going with one hand to knock it away. Okay? He should be looking to pick this thing off. As we go, he just wants to knock away. Okay, this ball is behind the receiver. The receiver's playing defense because this ball is so far behind him. He's not even trying to, the receiver's not even trying to catch the football at this point. He's trying to play defense. And our guy's still playing defense. Our guy should be, the reason the receiver is playing defense is because he thinks our guys should be trying to pick this thing off. But our guy's trying to play defense too. So both guys are playing defense right here. Okay? That's piss poor. Good coverage, not great coverage. Great coverage means you're going after the pick. We got to be better than that. We don't have dogs. We don't have dogs. All right, so it's 3rd and 12. All right, 3rd and long. You got them right where you want them. Got to find a way to get off the field. Eagles are in 11 personnel. Goddard's down in the slot. Got a receiver, running back in the backfield. So they're in 11 personnel. All right. We send 4. We're in zone. As you can see, Jamin Davis is passing off Goddard to the safety. Same thing on the opposite side. Looks like they're running mirrored routes. As you can see, mirrored means they're doing the same exact thing on both sides of the field. Okay. So looks like A.J. Brown at the top of the screen, or at the bottom of the screen, excuse me, rather, is running a comeback. Same thing's being done at the top of the screen. And you got 2 on the slots on both sides. They're both running in-breaking routes, dig routes. So if you go back, you see what a mirrored route is, route concept. They're running the same exact thing on both sides. Both slot guys are running deep dig routes, and then the outside receivers are running comebacks. Okay, stop it. Benjamin St-Juste, all over this. All over this. Sees it, stuck his foot in the ground. He's driving on this thing as we speak. If this is Trayvon Diggs, this is 6 the other way. Bare minimum, it's a pick. He's not looking for the knockaway. He's not looking at the official, looking to see if A.J. Brown pulled his jersey. Nah, he's attacking his football. Look at where the football is. Look at where our guy is. He's all over this, okay? Ball's not even halfway there, and he already sees the ball and man, and he's there. Go get the football. Nope. I'm falling down. I'm trying to knock it away. I'm telling you, Trayvon Diggs is picking this off. He's a dog. You say what you want about him, and he gives shit up, but he's taking this away. Again, our dogs don't have teeth. They don't bite. This is a pick. This is a terrible throw and decision by Jalen Hurts. He predetermined. Our guy is already there. He's already falling down with one arm, not 2, one arm falling down, trying to knock the ball away. At no point did it jump into his mind, man, I should pick this shit off. Because you're not going to do it with one hand. You're not going to do it with one hand. But we don't have dogs, man. This is a pick. This is a pick. This is the same pick Carson Wentz threw against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Other than it's not an out route. It's late. It's to the inside. This is a pick. Why are you going to knock this down? Pick it off. I don't know what else you want me to do. I don't know what else you want. Don't go pointing to the official looking for OPI. Pick it off. So they got a punt. Good job by the defense getting off the field. Eagles had great field position. They did their job yet again. Offense, we need you to come to the party, all right? We're going to be starting this one right outside of our own 15-yard line. We need you to come to the party now. Give us something, right? We haven't run the football other than Curtis Samuel's jet sweep. We haven't run the football yet, all right? 11 personnel. They finally give the ball to the running back. Finally. It took us 2 possessions. We ran the football very effectively on first downs in this game. That's a nice cutback by Antonio Gibson. This is a good job of the offensive line, putting a body on a body. Good cutback there. I like the contact balance to get 3 more yards after the first point of contact. So that's a good run. That's 5 yards on first down. I take it every time. All right. That was so nice they decided to do it twice. I wouldn't recommend it, but it worked. So you're going to run it again. All right. Good results. You ran it again on 2nd and 5. You got 6 and you got a first down. Move the sticks. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And you know, we criticize this offensive line when they do poor things, bad pass sets, get beat. Got to give them credit when they block it up well. This looks good right here. Good physical finish through the linebacker Edwards, and nice push by the line behind him. Tight end John Bates and company making sure that he gets that first down. That's good stuff. All right. So now you're 1st and 10 after 11 yards on 2 plays on 2 runs. So you go boot here. I was begging for boot all game long. Like more boots, okay? More boots, please. They're eating up the line. They know where to find Wentz. Change the launch point. Get him outside the pocket. Look at this. Look how well this works. Look at all the space Wentz has to operate. Look at this throw to Curtis Samuel. That's beautiful. Why do we only get this twice in the game? This is the first one. We get one to John Bates that gets deflected. We don't see it again. What's the psychological sense in that, Scott? This is beautiful. You have this all day at your disposal if you want this. Why? Why would you only do this twice? I don't understand. It's blocked well. Curtis gets away from the defender. It's a beautiful throw by Carson away from the defender. Why do we only get this twice in the entire game? I'm lost. Help me. It's a first down. Move the sticks again. Okay? So you flip field position. If you do nothing else here, you flip field position. Okay? All right. So we're in 11 personnel again. 1 back, 1 tight end. You hand it to Gibson. And again, it's blocked well. I like Gibson's ability to jump cut. All right. Finish through contact. That's a solid gain of 3 right there. Okay. That's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. You'll get it from the end zone copy right here. This is good stuff. And I like Gibson's ability to jump cut. This is good. Boom. Good contact there by Andrew Norwell. All right. Finish through contact and get an additional yard, maybe 1.5 yards. Okay. I'll take that. Gain of 3, gain of 4. More likely than not, that's a gain of 3. All right. So you're 2nd and 7. All right. So you take a look. Washington is in 11 personnel again. 1 back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers. All right. You go to the run again. And this is J.D. McKissick. This isn't Antonio Gibson. I thought that J.D. McKissick could have bounced this outside. I don't know, because you've got Brandon Graham out here on the edge, setting a nice physical edge. If he disengages and sheds, maybe he makes the tackle. Make him make the tackle. Don't just run into the pile and say, hey, I put my head down and I got what I could get. This is blocked well enough for you to bounce this thing outside and see what happens. All right. Freeze it. Don't try to run right up in here, because this is going to close up, because this defender is winning. This linebacker is going to come over here and close this thing up. I want to see you. You got space out here. Jump cut this thing out here and see what happens. He tries to slam it up in here. This hole is closing. Jump cut outside. I thought he could have done that. He didn't do that. So that's a minimal gain. If you get 1 there, you're lucky. All right. So now you're in 3rd and 6. Manageable 3rd down. Send Jahan in motion. All right. You see, so you can tell right away that this is zone. Why? This guy is bumping down. He's not running with Jahan as he goes in motion. Watch what that defender does. He's not running with him. He's just bumping down. Okay. So that means it's zone coverage. We're running another mesh concept. The same shit we ran earlier. That's a huge staple of Scott Turner's offense. One guy's going to be coming from one side of the field. Another guy's coming from the other side of the field on shallow crossers. The mesh concept, they're going to run. And if it's man, it's a great play design. If it's zone, it's not going to work as effectively. Okay. But you got a chance to get it to that guy immediately. What you're hoping is that the linebackers in the middle of the field are going to suck up on those shallow crossing routes, and then you want to hit something right behind them. Okay. Let's see how this works. See Logan Thomas sitting down in the middle of the football field? That's ultimately where you would like to go with this football if it's not man coverage. You want that linebacker to come up on one of these shallow crosses, and you want Logan Thomas to sit down right in the middle. That's called a high-low read. You read that guy, the linebacker. If he goes low on the two, the mesh concept, you throw it behind him. If he goes high and takes away Logan Thomas, then you throw it underneath to one of the guys on the shallow cross. But unfortunately here, there's nowhere to go. Terry's bottled up. Jahan's bottled up. The defender in the middle of the field, they got looks like a robber there, a safety down in the box. He took away Logan Thomas. There's really nowhere for Carson to go here. There's nothing for him to do. Even though this isn't great protection, he had enough time. He had plenty of time here. There's nowhere for him to go with this football. As you stop it right here. All right. Terry's covered. Jahan's covered. Logan's covered. You got JD out of the backfield. He's covered. And you got Curtis Samuel running down the field. He's covered. There's nowhere to go. Eagles played this beautifully. All right. There's nothing to do here. Only thing Carson could have been is more decisive. Take off and run. Just go. Don't wait. You already know that there's nothing off of this. There's no one going to just magically come open. Go. Run. Take off. This shouldn't have been a sack. He should have ran. But that's good coverage by the Philadelphia Eagles. You got to give credit where credit is due. That was the perfect play call for what we called offensively. You're not getting anything out of that. Nothing. He's got to run. And at this, I'm going to show you right now where the moment he should have taken off. All right. The moment you get right here and Kaiser White goes with Terry and you see that they pass this thing off beautifully and James Bradbury is waiting for Jahan Dotson on the other side. The minute he sees that, oh, this play's dead. I got to go. He should be running right now. What? He should be, there's no looking down the field. No, take off. He's still looking down the field and trying to allow something to develop. There's nothing here, bro. Go. It's dead. Good stop by the Eagles defensively. We got a punt. All right. At least we flip field position. If nothing else, you flip field position. Eagles should be starting inside their own 20. All right. Good return by Covey. They're outside the 20. I hate that. But still a lot of grass to defend. They got to go 78 yards. So right there, as you were wondering, they're in zone. All right, nobody's running with this guy. They're just bumping coverage. So they go with the run on first down. And that's a nice little gain. Good tackle by Cole. And I thought Cole played well. From what I've watched, and I haven't watched all the film yet, but I felt like Cole Holcomb played well in this game. Watch Cole come down, diagnose run. He's going to shed the blocker, if I'm not mistaken, and get to Miles Sanders. This could have been a much bigger run if Cole doesn't make this play. Jason Kelsey gets him. He sheds. Go make the tackle. That's good stuff. That's good stuff by Cole right there. That could have been a gain of 8, 12, 15, only a gain of 4. Good tackle. All right, so 2nd and 6. Eagles are in 12 personnel. All right. Actually, Eagles are in 13 personnel. 3 tight ends. All right, 1 running back, 1 wide receiver. 13 personnel. So either they're running it or they're looking to go play action, fake, and take a shot. That's 1 or 2 options. Okay. It's not rocket science. You're not doing but so many things out of 13 personnel. Either you're looking to run this thing. The last time they came out in 13, they ran it. And they had a gain of 7. Either you're going to run play action fake off of the run that you ran earlier, or you're going to run it again. See what they decide to do. They go play action fake. Actually, they handed off to Miles Sanders. So they tried to run it again to no avail. Again, I told you Cole Holcomb had a really strong game from what I saw. Take a look at this. Now, I would like him to make this tackle. But just him being in the backfield, slowing the running back down, making him stop his feet completely allows Jonathan Allen and the rest of the convoy to come. That's a great job by Cole Holcomb of forcing Miles Sanders to change direction, stop his feet. Now the rest of the brigade can come, make the tackle. I'd like to see Cole make that tackle himself, but he did his job. So now it's 3rd and long. He got no gain on that play. It's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, probably 3rd and 6. Got him where you want him. All right. Empty set. We've seen empty set quite a bit of times today. All right. So now they're thinking the first 2 times we saw empty set, ball came out quick. So they're thinking ball's coming out quick here. We're not blitzing this time. We blitzed the last time. So we made him get rid of it quickly. We didn't make him get rid of it quickly this time. It's a 4-man pressure. So it's not even a pressure. Ball comes out quick, though. Slant. A.J. Brown. That's his money guy on 3rd down. Let's see how far Kendall Fuller's playing off here. All right. 3rd and 6. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards off on 3rd and 6. All right. And he's going to back up. Okay. Keep in mind, it's A.J. Brown. It's not Quez Watkins. It's not Devontae Smith. You don't have a 4-4, 4-3 burner in front of you. You got a 4-5 guy in front of you. What are we doing right now? Talk to me. We know they like to run slants. Talk to me. He's in an empty set. The likelihood that he's going over the top of you right now, slim and none. But even if he is, you got a guy you can run with. Why are we backing up? Let's roll the footage. Playing with inside leverage. Still lets him get inside. But again, my problem is he's not stepping on your toes yet. And you're still backing up. It's 3rd and 6. He's not stepping on your toes. He's not threatening you vertically. Why are you still backpedaling? If you're going to play off, you better be ready to stick your foot in the ground and attack downhill. He's not. He's off and soft. That's easy money. That's stealing on 3rd and 6. That's stealing. He might as well have allowed Jalen Hurts to walk up to him and hand it to him. If you're going to do that, you might as well just let him walk in up and hand him the football for a gain of 7 or 8. This is stealing. This is easy money. Pitch and catch. That's sickening, is what it is. 1st down and 10. Eagles in 11 personnel. And they just go straight go route. All right. And he just runs right by Juice. Does he catch it? Maybe he catches it. I don't know. I haven't seen a definitive angle that says he didn't catch this football cleanly. The key is if he caught it clean, it's a catch because his feet were down. If he bobbled it, it's not a catch. I need to find out. If I'm Ron, I need every angle you got. I'm throwing the challenge flag. But he runs right by Juice. I mean, Juice is a 4-5 guy. Devontae Smith is a 4-3, 4-4 guy. It makes sense. I'm not mad at this. I'm not glad at it. But I thought it was a bobble there. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I need to find out if I'm Ron Rivera. The fact that he doesn't find out, that troubles me. That bothers me. That's not okay. Okay, that's not okay. So they hurry up. They get the play off. This is a great tackle by, I think that's Rashad Wildgoose, I think. Let me see who that is out there. That's a good tackle, regardless of whoever it is. Kendall Fuller. It's Kendall Fuller out there. They were just trying to hurry up. They weren't looking to do anything explosive or dynamic. They just wanted to hurry up and try to get the yards. So it's a gain of 1. Good tackle out in space. So now it's 2nd and 9. So first thing you need to notice, Eagles run a stack down at the bottom, okay? So they send A.J. Brown in motion. So that tells you that that's man, all right? They hand it off, and we play this well. Again, Cole Holcomb, man. I'm telling you, Cole was playing his ass off in this game. We kill him when he's terrible. Give the man credit when he plays well. Watch Cole Holcomb get through all the trash and dive at the feet of Miles Sanders and stop this thing dead in its tracks. Okay? Sort through the trash. Tell Dallas got it. Get the hell out of the way. Tackle. I love it. I want more of it. That's beautiful. All right. So now you've set up 3rd and long. 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. Get off the field. Force a field goal here. All right. We come with the pressure. So let's take a look at this. Eagles have a jet protection on here. 6-man protection. We're bringing 6. They got 6 to pick up 6. So they feel confident. Our guys against your guys, we should win our one-on-one matchups. All right. So we send 6. They pick it up. This is a terrible throw. Okay. Again, our dogs don't have teeth. They don't bite. Look at this football. This is a ball that should be picked off. Or you should die trying to pick it off. Again, if this is Trayvon Diggs, this shit does not fly. This is a pick. I'm not turning my back and running across the ball and allowing it to hit me in my back and feeling like I just did something. They don't have to get 3 here. You got a chance to change the momentum. Pick this shit off. It's a terrible throw. He's satisfied with the knockaway, man. He's feeling really good about himself. And he should feel good. He made a good play. But I'm not interested in good. I'm interested in great. So this is a better angle. All right. We come with a little bit of pressure. And I talk about heat Jalen Hurts' ass up. Make him make some better throws under duress. This is the shit you get when look at where our guy is. He has to reach back. He's so far ahead of the play that he has to reach back to knock this away. Why not pick it off instead? Again, the second time an Eagles receiver is playing defense rather than trying to catch the ball because our guy is in a better position to make a play on the football than the Eagles receiver, and yet our guy is content with knocking the football away. He's got to reach behind him. He's so in front of this. He sees it, and he still wants to knock it away. Why? Why? Where's the psychological sense in that? What's better, them getting 3 or them getting none? You tell me. I don't know why. Stop asking. I don't know which is better. We don't have dogs that bite. You can pet our dogs. They're mild-mannered. They rarely bark. They're good guys, man. Nice, wholesome pets. They don't bite. They shouldn't come away with points here. That's the 3rd throw in this game Jalen Hurts could have been picked off. And I'm not saying every one of these would have been picked off, but I guarantee you, of those 3 throws, one of them should have been picked off. And if you had a dog, a guy in the secondary that wants the football more than he wants a PBU, we would have had a pick by now. All right. So it's 3-0. This is where the game changes, right? You could argue Ron not challenging there. I don't think that's where the defense got to stop. Okay. Defense got to stop. So I'm not in the company and in the mindset of the game changed when Ron didn't challenge. No, we got a chance. All right. Defense got to stop. It's 3-0. I'm still feeling good at this point. All right. Come out in 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 back. We've had success running on first down. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So what do? We run on first down again, and look what we got. A 4-yard gain. Well, damn it, man. This is nice. I can get used to this. Running and getting 4 on first down. This is some good stuff. Keep it up. All right. Send Curtis Samuel in motion. They bump defense. Now we've got numbers to the left side, so we run to the left. If Cosme does a better job on the backside of that play, that shit's an even bigger run than just 4 yards. You watch Cosme get bullied here. That's what closes up this hole. If Cosme doesn't lose on the backside of this play, if he does a better job of cutting off Fletcher Cox, this thing has a chance to go for 10, 12 until the safety gets over there. But again, it is what it is. All right. It's 4. I'll take it. 2nd and 6. 11 personnel again. This time, Amani Rodgers is on the field. This would be a great time for a tight end screen. You know, like get your tight end involved here. I talked about other guys touching the football. We haven't seen a tight end screen since week 1 against Jacksonville. This would be a perfect time for, you see Amani Rodgers right here, top of the screen, right? Perfect time for him to set, block this guy, and then turn around and get some big guys out in front and make this thing happen. But again, that's not what Scott's on right now. All right. So we fake the run. Wentz panics. He should panic. So let's diagnose this thing. All right. Look at how far everyone's running down the field. Now, there's no excuse for Wentz to take the sack here and fumble because he's got outlets. All right. Stop it right here. You want to let, if you're being greedy, and Wentz is being greedy here, and I don't blame him, right? Because the protection should hold up. As a quarterback, you don't go into a play thinking, I got to get rid of this thing. Let me check it down. That's the Alex Smith way of playing quarterback. So you're not thinking, I got to check this thing down immediately. You're thinking, let this thing develop. They're going to protect me, and we're going to get, and look at what happens. Look down here. Woo-hoo. Look down here. Look at how wide open this receiver is. Terry's going to continue to clear this thing out. Epps is going to clear and vacate. These two corners, the corner and the safety here, they're in la-la land. This receiver is going to come wide ass open right here, okay? Wide ass open. But guess what? Carson doesn't have time to let it develop. Look at how open this guy is. This is a great concept. But if Carson weren't letting the play develop, if he wanted to get out of this thing, you got a couple of checkdowns right in front of you, especially this one right here, right in your face. As he steps up right here, and we'll go back. As he steps up, right now, Carson is starting to sense pressure right now, okay? Now your eyes should drop from, all right, big play down the field to, all right, let me get this to the check down. He should now be in his mind thinking, how can I get this football to the running back right here in front of me? Or Amani Rodgers, excuse me. How can I get that to my tight end right in front of me? He should have been throwing that football. Now, again, he shouldn't be under duress like this. The Eagles rushed 4 here. They didn't rush 5. They didn't come with 6. They rushed 4. You even got a chip from your tight end on the way out. There's no excuse for this. None. Okay? They rushed 4. You got 2 guys blocking Brandon Graham, and he still gives Carson Wentz the pressure of, I need to get out of here. He still panics Carson Wentz. You got 2 guys to block 1, and you still don't do a good enough job of pushing him around the pocket. Carson should be able to step up because Brandon Graham gets pushed 5 yards away from the pocket, and he should be able to step up and throw this football on the corner route to a wide open wide receiver. Worst case scenario, as he gets pressured here, he should be getting this thing right now. He should be in a position to just dump it down to Amani Rodgers. But he's scared shitless. And he fumbles the football. That's a good design by Scott Turner. It's a 4-man rush, guys. You want to blame Scott? Fine. Knock yourself out. We get a chip from the tight end. Watch Amani Rodgers on the way out. You get a chip from the tight end, and you got the guard and the tackle blocking the end, and watch Trey Turner come over and whiff. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough, okay? Andrew Norwell gets his ass whooped like he always does, okay? But even if Norwell continues to get his ass whooped, if they push Brandon Graham up the field like they're supposed to, because it's 2 of them and it's 1 Brandon Graham, he should be able to step up, slide to his right, and deliver a dime to the corner route that is wide ass open. There is no Eagle defender within 5 yards in any direction of that corner route. But he can't get it there. Why? Because Brandon Graham is allowed to turn the corner with 2 guys blocking him, and Andrew Norwell is getting his ass whooped. Graham shouldn't even be able to loop around and make this sack. They should have pushed him well around the pocket. That's disappointing. That's what that is. So now they have the football. All right. They've got the football. And this is frustrating. Right? So they run it on first down. Defense back on the field. This is a great stop by the defense. Love it on first down. And you get them in a 2nd and long. All right. So good job by the entire front, the linebackers, the whole 9 yards. Everybody does a good job here. All right. Watch Cole Holcomb again. Fill the gap. Force him to spill him back inside, spill him to your help. Textbook. Everybody did their job on that play. Good defense. All right. So it's 2nd and long. Okay. This is the shit that it eats at me, right? This shouldn't be a touchdown. This has no business being a touchdown. I asked for a tight end screen. Well, they run one. All right. We should have been running one, but they run one. All right. So you stop it right here. They got blockers out in front. This thing looks like it's going to go, freeze it. Cam curls right there. He might get the first down. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe you tackle him a yard short of the first down. Maybe it's 3rd and 1. Maybe he, you tackle him, but he falls forward and he gets the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 14 or the 13. Okay, I can live with that. What I can't live with is you go ole, you duck your head, you don't see what you hit. He goes sideways and he walks in the end zone. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I watched the game between the Giants and the Cowboys. You know what I saw last night? Hell, even this Eagles team. If you don't want to even go to that game, you want to stay here. The Eagles tackle in this game. We didn't get many times where a guy broke a tackle, and was able to get away one-on-one. Curtis Samuel had a number of one-on-one opportunities. J.D. McKissick had a couple of one-on-one. We didn't get away from guys. They tackled. This is bullshit 101. This gets you beat every day of the week. Twice on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, and some Saturdays. Okay? Everybody else is doing their job. Cam Curl decides, hey, I'm going to duck my head and hope for the best. Whoops. Not even close. Almost took out his own damn teammate in the process. That's too damn easy. That's too easy. The man's going to Sizzlers. We going to Sizzlers. We going to Sizzlers. That's bullshit, guys. That's bullshit. And that's supposed to be one of our best defenders. That's the best you got? We're going to lose a lot of football games if that's the best we got. So we don't want to pick off passes that are thrown to us, and we don't want to tackle out in space when a guy catches a tight end screen. I don't know how you plan on winning football games if that's the best effort we have. So now it's 10-0. So, again, first down success running the football. I mean, it was beautiful all day long. I mean, our running on first down was like a leave. All day long, all day strong. That's 6 on first down. Run a nice little counter right here. Couple of pullers. You get a couple of guards, a couple of guys out in front. You get the center, the tackle and the guard out in front of this thing. This is a thing of beauty right here. Boop. That's nice. He doesn't feel eagle contact until he's 4 yards up the field, gain of 6 on first down. All right. So now it's 2nd and 4. Eagles look like they might be showing pressure here. They drop. They're only rushing 4. All right. That's a good enough effort. I hate that we slid protection. So if we go back here, we slid protection to Carson's left. All right. So that leaves the running back one-on-one with an edge rusher, Josh Sweat. I don't love that. But look at the job Antonio Gibson does here. That's winning effort right there. I can live with that. Carson steps up. There's really no one open on the play anyway. Carson steps up, gains 3. Now you're in 3rd and 1. Okay. Not ideal, not how I drew it up, but I'll take it. Okay. You slide protection to the left. Okay. So that means Josh Sweat is now the responsibility of Antonio Gibson. All right. So he comes over, gets a piece. I'll take it. All right. Carson puts his head down, gets 3. All right. 3rd and 1. They bring in Jonathan Williams. They hand it off. And we get the first down. Nothing to see here. Okay. Get the first down. Get a little rugby scrum. You get the first down. All right. Good job of getting a yard when you need to get a yard. Nice little push by the tight end, John Bates, offensive line. Make sure he gets the first down. All right. New set of downs. You're at your own 40, 1st and 10. Look like you want to go play action fake here. That's what it looks like to me. You had success on first down running. So you finally get protection because the Eagles got to respect the run on first down now, right? This is Carson. Now, this isn't a bad decision necessarily, right? Because you got Curtis Samuel out here on a whip route. If you get it to him out in space, you get it to him, you know, where he can catch it and turn up the field. There could be something here. But I don't like the decision. Kaiser White's right there. Even if he catches this thing, it's probably a game. You went play action fake, heavy play action fake to get a chunk play here. All right. Not to check it down, but this is what happens when you fumble and you get sacked and you've already been sacked 3 or 4 times. You start, your internal clock speeds up. This is protected well. How about we let this develop right here? I mean, they're looking at the underneath stuff. This is the high-low read I'm talking about. You got what you want right here. What are we doing? Like, why are we rushing? He's open right here. Throw it right in this window. Why are we panicking here? I get it. You've been hit. You've been pressured. You got to trust in the process. This is what we want here. We're not looking for this. We want this right here. And it's there. It's there. Unfortunately, he panicked. And again, I don't blame him. Okay. I don't blame him. But what you really want on this play is Curtis Samuel over the middle of the football field. You see Curtis right in this window? You see Curtis right in this window? This is what you want. This is why you drew the play up. You didn't draw it up to get it out here to Jahan Dotson on a whip route. You got it because you want to get a chunk play to midfield. Carson panicked right there. Okay. On to the next. So now you're in second and long, 2nd and 10. All right. Want to get some of this back. You know, we're notorious for running on 2nd and 10 after incompletion on first down. Eagles know it. They did their homework. Curtis Samuel motions into the backfield. There's a good chance he's going to get the rock. Okay. Let's see how it was blocked. Obviously not well, but who's the culprit here? See what we got. So you got a double team. Norwell comes off the double team. You got Trey Turner on his ass. He gets blown up. Boop. Knocked down. Nobody gets the backside defender. J.D. McKissick probably should. I mean, he's going out for a pass here, but it's a RPO, right? So Carson could pull it out and throw it. So JD's got a route to run. So his responsibility isn't to get a piece of that defensive end. But if nobody blocks him, he's just going to come down the line and make the tackle, which is what Hassan Reddick does. But this is an RPO. But guess what? If he pulls this, JD's covered. So he gave it to Curtis Samuel. All right. That's good defense by the Eagles. Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. You don't want to find yourself in this predicament, especially with the way that we've been protecting in this game. This isn't ideal. But he gets some time here. He gets time. And I think this is the right read. This is just a terrible throw. I mean, you get the corner route to Jahan. All right, so let's see what they're in. So they're in 2x2. All right. They're in 10 personnel. There's no tight end on the football field unless I think that might be a tight end in the slot. It is. That's Logan Thomas. So we're in 11 personnel. He's going to run the bench route, and he takes 2 with him. So now it's one-on-one with the safety. The safety's turned around. Epps is turned around right now. That ball should be thrown towards the sideline, not up the field. Okay? Carson just launches this one. He made up in his mind, all right, I'm chucking this bad boy. That's a terrible throw by Carson Wentz. That could have been completed. You put that on a rope towards the sideline, away from the safety, and Epps isn't waving his hands like he just did something. Instead, it's a 30-yard completion right in front of his face. And Wentz is better than that. It's a terrible throw by Carson Wentz. Good protection. All right. They block this up well. Cosme's on an island, and he does his job. Wentz just, for whatever reason, he decided, I'm putting air under this thing. Why? I don't know. That's got to be a throw towards the sidelines on a rope. Oh, it's a punt. And nothing, again, at this juncture of the game. All right. Let's see. I've noticed I have super chats. I got so caught up in the film that I didn't even notice I had super chats. I apologize about that. Let's see. Motor 872 stand up. You officially in the building as the newest member of the MOBB. Appreciate you. Also, Trevor Patch, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. He says, ain't trying to have subscriptions all over the place. Possible to have higher mob tier for this type of content. Maybe a condensed top 10 to be cool. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe this will be for gold members. Maybe gold members will have, you know what? That's a good idea. And I told you, I was thinking about, expanding it to Patreon and possibly the mob. The gold members will get this. I can do that. I can compromise. Gold members will get this film breakdown every week. We'll be live. We'll go through it. And you don't have to super chat for that. We go through it and we can talk. If you want your comment to be, you want to discuss, super chats are the best way to do it, as I always tell you, but use the hashtag and we can go through it. So yeah, I can get with that. I can make that happen for gold members. Absolutely. That's good shit, Trev. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the squad, Motor 872. Landry Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB, who writes, Louie, I think it's time to move shit around on this offensive line. I want us to try Cosme at right guard, Lucas at right tackle. We could draft a right tackle next year. Trey Turner ain't it. I don't think he's it either. I don't think Andrew Norwell is it either. But again, Ron's not going to do anything. So I wouldn't waste my time with that right now. Barring injury, I assume that we're going to have the same five guys out there. Wes at center, where he's probably better suited for guard. I would get Nick Martin up to speed. I would put him at center and at least move Trey Turner out of there. And I'd leave Norwell in there for now. And if he can't get his act together, then I would move on from him. But I would leave Norwell in at left guard, and I would take Trey Turner out of there for right now. But I don't think that's going to happen. Big Money Sonny, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB, who writes, don't worry, Lou. Ron says they have it all figured out. The F out of here. We'll see. We'll see. You know how it is. Miss Perry, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB, and thank you for all that you do, Miss Perry, who writes, appreciate all that you do. No, I appreciate all that you do, Miss Perry. So, Dream Team Buddha Film Production, stand up. You are officially the newest member of the MOBB. Greatly appreciate you. Mob, you know what to do. Show Motor 872 and Dream Team Buddha Film Productions some love, or production some love. Welcome them to the squad. You know what it is. Welcome home, guys. Welcome home. All right. All right. So we off and running. It's 10-0. Look where the Eagles are starting at their own 6-yard line. You got them right where you want them. Don't let them out of here. Don't let them out of here. First run of the possession. Whoop, right out the gate. Gain of 13 to the 19-yard line. Just like that. Bam. All the goodwill we've done up front against the run, gone on the first snap. That's pathetic. All right, so let's see who the culprits are in this play. All right, so I hate the step that Duran takes because it opens up the gap. He takes a step, and that allows it to be an easy block for Jason Kelce, right? Cole Holcomb, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Go, 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 go. Close that hole up. He waits and allows the guard to come off. It might even be Kelce. Looks like Kelce to come off of the initial block and get to the second level. I need Daron Payne to do a better job of not allowing this center to come off of him and get to Cole Holcomb. That's not winning football, right? But Cole has to diagnose run more aggressively here and attack the line of scrimmage. Don't wait. It's a lot wrong with that. Then, hey, who's that defensive end right there? That's not James Smith-Williams. Who is that? That looks like William Bradley King. Come on, guy. Shed there. Make the tackle. Make the tackle. Shed. Make the tackle right there. Can do it. Couldn't do it. Gain of 13. That's too much, man. Too much on first down. Not when they're backed up at their own 6-yard line. That's not winning football. All right. Now they're going a little tempo. All right. 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 running back. We go with a 4-man rush. Hurts just all day to throw. And that's a good throw from Wentz, or excuse me, that's a good throw from Hurts. That's great coverage by Kendall Fuller. Again, if he looks back for this football, he's got a chance. All right. This is great protection up front. Our 4 guys don't even sniff Jalen Hurts. He's got all day to sit back and figure out, all right, I'm going to take this shot. Load up. Let it go. And again, Kendall Fuller's right there. Can't be in the hip pocket of the receiver any better than that. Now turn and locate. You see him looking for the football. You see him looking back, ready to make a play. All right, you do the same. Nope. Just going to play your hands and try to pull it out. And AJ's too strong for that. He's a grown man. So they go from at their own 6 to 2 plays later, they're in Washington territory at the 43-yard line. Okay. That's outstanding defense there, guys. Empty set. A little check down to Devontae Smith. That's way too many damn yards. That's stealing right there. That man sat down in zone coverage. That man sat down in zone coverage. This is the shit they were doing against Minnesota on Monday night. Easy pitch and catch. This 7-on-7 work. It's way too easy. That's way too damn easy. That's another gain of 13. 3 plays. They go from their own 6 to the Washington 30-yard line in 3 plays. Again, no rush. It's too easy. It's too easy. All right. Next snap from the Washington 30. They go with a little RPO. Get it out into the flats. Again, stealing. Who's checking this dude? Whose man is this? Rashad Wild Goose. What are we doing? Why is this so easy? Why? What are we doing? That's your man out there. What are we doing? Why are we asleep behind the wheel? They run RPO and we act like we've never seen it before. Your job isn't to stop the run, Rashad. Your job is to cover your man. Let everybody else inside in the front 7 handle the run. You make sure you cover your guy. You dictate whether he hands that football off or if he throws it. If you cover your man, he's going to hand the football off. But because you don't, he throws it out in the flats and gets a gain of 13 again. So on this drive, gain of 13, 45, 13, and 13. Okay. F.A. Obata finally gets a little bit of pressure on Hurts, finally lets him know that we are actually playing defense here. Rashad Wild Goose finally does something well here. Okay. So F.A. is able to get a little bit of pressure and finally make Jalen Hurts taste the turf. Don't think he's done that all day, except for when he's decided to slide. Rashad Wild Goose goes out here, makes a solid tackle. I got no complaints. Good job across the board. Empty set here. All right. This means the ball's coming out quick. Okay. Ball's coming out quick. Jalen Hurts sees, and as a matter of fact, I think he actually audible to this quarterback draw. He sees the empty set. He sees that we're in man coverage. You see the middle of the field is vacated. So I think he's telling everybody, hey, I'm taking this bitch and I'm tucking in and I'm running. We did a good job. This could have been a lot worse. Good job by Cam Curl right here, coming up, filling, making a tackle. Easily could have turned into a touchdown if Cam Curl doesn't make that play. So that's a good job right there, coming up, filling, making a tackle, and forcing them into third down. Third down and roughly about 5 or 6. Let's call it 6. All right. So at the beginning of this snap, You look how everybody's playing across the board. We're pressed up on the top of the screen. We're off at the bottom of the screen. But this is man across the board for the most part. You've got Cole Holcomb one-on-one with the running back in the backfield. And you got Jamin Davis as a spy on Jalen Hurts. And if you watch the film, you'll see that throughout the day that Jamin Davis was the spy on Jalen Hurts, which is why Hurts wasn't able to get outside. Because every time he tried to run, 52 was hauling ass, forcing him out of bounds or making him slide. For the most part, Jamin Davis was tasked with the duty and responsibility of spying Jalen Hurts on third downs. And you'll see it again on this play. He's not going to do anything but just stand there and kind of wait. All right. They played a little. So he actually doesn't spy him on this play. I wish he was, because Hurts is actually going to take off and run here. They were playing a little inside out coverage on the running back, Gainwell out of the backfield. They stopped Hurts just shy of the first down marker. All right. So watch the inside outside coverage. Cole Holcomb and Jamin Davis are going to bracket the running back, and then Holcomb's going to do a great job of pattern matching out of the backfield. Watch this. So Jamin Davis is going to jump outside to make sure he didn't go outside. Cole Holcomb's watching him inside, but then he takes the shallow cross. That takes away A.J. Brown, and so Hurts has to tuck it and run. I still think he got too many yards here, but it's 4th and 1. All right. Ron Rivera calls a timeout. I was pissed off. But after the timeout, Eagles come in a tight formation here. Sends Zach Pascal, go jet sweep. We're all over this shit. Look at Cole Holcomb, man. Look at Cam Curl, Cole Holcomb. Look at Shaka Tony. These boys smelt this shit coming a mile away. This is beautiful work. They're all over this. All right. They're all over this. Tony gets out there. Cole Holcomb gets out there. Cam Curl gets out there. They all are all over this play. That is just beautiful work, man. Again, well, that's a sign of good coaching right there. They were prepared for this. Okay. They don't come crashing down. They get outside. They keep outside contained. Look at Curl. Curl isn't interested in getting up the field. His one responsibility is to stay with that tight end and get outside and be more outside of that tight end than, anything else. He's not. Everybody else will make the play. I'm concerned with doing my job. That's beautiful. It's beautiful work. Turnover on downs. All right, offense. Defense stood up again. What you going to do? First down run. We've had success on first down. And what do you know? Look at this. Another first down run. Man, if only running on first down looked like this every single week, I'd say why not run it on first down every time? That's a gain of 9 on first down. It's either 4, 6, 9, 7, but whatever it is, when we run it on first down, we're having tremendous success. Okay? This is great blocking up front. Good cutback here. Good vision by Antonio Gibson. Good finish to the run. What else do you want? What else do you want? I love it. So, as a matter of fact, I think they gave him the first down. So, gain of 10. So, you go fake here. And this is the one that they did the boot that I was talking about. They only did it twice. Here's the second one to John Bates. Wide ass open. Look at all the space in front of John Bates, man. Good job by Brandon Graham to get a piece. But my whole thought process was, okay, we got to come back to that. Okay, that's easy money right there in the flats. We got to come back. We never came back to that. We never came back to that. Don't ask me. Again, I don't know why. Don't ask me. Stop asking. I don't know why. We never came back to this. Because this is good stuff. And Wentz has to do a better job of getting that ball over Brandon Graham. He has to. That has to be, even if it comes at the expense of yards after catch, if he has to put a little bit more air on that ball has to be completed. That has to be a gain of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on first down. That can't be an incompletion there. Hey, John Bates, be a baller. Still catch it anyway. I know you're not DeAndre Swift, who caught a ball that was deflected by Montez Sweat or Deron Payne and still catch it and get up and make 10 guys miss and score a touchdown. I know that's not you. Still catch the ball, though. Be a baller. Make a play. Why not? Anyway, So it's 2nd and 10 now. Eagles with a 4-man rush. And he forces this one to Terry. That's the same throw he ends up throwing to Terry later in the game. And Terry gets loose down the sidelines and has a big game. He went to it earlier in the game right here, up the sideline. You know what I'd like to see? Watch Jahan Dotson. Watch him win. Woo! Oh, my God. He broke him off. Avonte Maddox, if that's Avonte Maddox. Ooh. Let's watch it again. Watch Jahan Dotson in the slot up top. Got him. Easy money over the mid. Why, Carson? Why? Why are you pressing? Take the free money. They're giving you free lunch underneath. You don't have to pay the 85 cents to eat. They're giving you free lunch. They're giving you free lunch underneath the Jahan in the slot. The linebacker turns his back. There is nobody over the middle of the field. Take the free lunch, bruh. He wants to be greedy. The free chicken nuggets with the little fruit cup, the milk, not enough. He wants Pizza Hut pizza. He wants to be greedy. Take the chicken nuggets, the fruit cup, and the milk, man. Damn, you're still going to be full. No, it's not Pizza Hut pizza. I know you love pepperonis. Take the free lunch, bro. Look at Jahan underneath. Look at Jahan. He doesn't want the free lunch. He wants to pay the 85 cents for the Pizza Hut pizza. He wants 2 slices. The Eagles said no. So now it's third and long. I mean, you had an opportunity there. I mean, is that Scott Turner's fault? Is that Scott Turner's fault? Is that the offensive line's fault? That's why I said it's enough blame to go around for everyone. It's not just Scott Turner. It's not just the offensive line. It's not just Carson Wentz. It's everyone. Everyone. So let's look at the formation here first. All right. Terry comes in motion. Let's go back a little bit more. So Terry starts. It's initially a 2-by-2. All right. 11 personnel. 1 back, 1 tight end. Terry initially starts on the bottom of the screen. Then you go to a 3-by-1. So now you got a bunch over here as Terry goes in motion. Now, 9 times out of 10, I see this. I'm thinking you're either going to throw a screen here or we're going to try to get, a bunch of space, get a guy with a wheel route up the sideline. You get somebody kind of sitting down in the middle of this thing and somebody going with a deep over route to spread them out. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Terry goes in motion. You get your bunch set. And what do we get? We get 2 verticals. We get 3 verts. All right, we get 3 verts, and you get a couple of guys underneath. I don't love this play design. Nobody's really open, honestly. You got J.D. McKissick underneath, but as you can see, Carson's already under duress. And this play, as you can see, how deep these routes are, this calls for a deep drop. All right, a little deeper than you would like. Carson steps up, though. But again, arm gets hit. I don't know where he was throwing the football. He was loading up. So I'm thinking he was going to go to Jahan and try to get it to him. Arm gets hit. Ball comes out. I mean, that's just tough, man. I'd like to see Sam Cosmi. I'd like to see Sam Cosmi push him around the pocket more here. All right. You're allowing him to get flat when you got space to operate with. Push him up the field. Push him up the field. More. He shouldn't be allowed to turn that corner and get to Wentz's arm. Push him up the field some more. I don't know where he was going. He was loading up like he was about to launch it. I'm thinking he was going to try Jahan on that deep over route. He wasn't really open, but he didn't have to be. It's one-on-one. Defender not looking. Maybe you're able to give Jahan a chance on one-on-one 50-50 ball, and maybe he goes up and makes a play. But I didn't see anything there, honestly speaking. So we're punting from our own end zone. Not ideal, obviously. So now Eagles take over. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. So they got great field position. Early in the game, they had terrible field position. Now they're starting to get great field position. It's 17-0, or it's 10-0 still, guys. It's 10-0. So they go play action fake on first down. And look how the play action fake holds us. F.A. Obata wins initially here. He's around. Like, now you see the arm of that tackle. He's literally holding him, but he's around him. But he's still scared that this will run. You see how he dipped back inside? That gave Hurts all the time he needed to load up. Now, he had a guy. He just missed. It's a bad throw from Hurts. He had him. We're beat here. Quez Watkins gets behind Wild Goose. What's new, right? Wild Goose chased all game long, and he had what he wanted. He just missed. We got lucky. So it's 2nd and long. I think this is the possession where on 3rd down, they run the mesh concept, and you're going to see how it's supposed to look when it's against man-to-man coverage. So I think we're going to get a stop here on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the tight end. Cole Holcomb, I told you, played good ball today, jumps on his back, minimal gain of 3, maybe 4. Again, good stuff by Cole. Good pressure on Hurts. Forced him to get rid of it. Cole where he's supposed to be. Makes the tackle. Minimal gain. 3rd and long. All right, so I think, I'm not sure. I think this is where they run the mesh concept. Devontae Smith comes across the field, catches the football, and picks up a big gain down the sideline. We'll see. Nope, this isn't it. Because he's down at the bottom of the screen when that happens. They run a tight end screen to Dallas Goedert. And he gets pretty much nothing, maybe 1 or 2. So now it's 3rd down because one of those plays earlier, I think, was a penalty. So now it's 3rd down after the tight end screen. We play it well. Sweat's there. Holcomb's there. Nowhere for him to go. So now it's 3rd down. And now Devontae Smith at the bottom of the screen. So you'll see him here. They're going to run that mesh concept that we love to run so much, but it's against man coverage. And this is when the mesh concept works to perfection, because now you're getting traffic in the middle of the football field, and on the other side of that traffic, whether it's at the top of the screen or at the bottom of the screen, someone should come free if this thing is run adequately. All right. So as we roll it, empty set for Jalen Hurts. I'd love to see us heat him up here. Come with a pressure. You know, don't let them sit back there. We come with 5, but they got 5 to pick up 5. Look at that. Kendall Fuller in trail technique, mesh concept. Eagles wide receiver acts as if he's about to pick him, doesn't touch him. That's what the mesh concept's supposed to look like. See how open Devontae Smith is? When it's zone, there'll be a guy on the other side waiting for him, and that shit doesn't work. When it's man and you're running in trail technique, now he's open. What are you going to do? Good throw by Hurts. Leads him out in front. Turns the corner. I thought this was piss poor effort by Bobby McCain. But, I mean, that's good execution by the Eagles on 3rd down. Gave us a dose of our own medicine and showed us how to run the mesh concept effectively. Comes across. Wide open. That's how it's done. Big Money Sonny. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, this is even more painful to watch the 2nd time because I'm not drinking. Missed plays, but Philly killed that 2nd quarter. Oh, and F Wild Goose. Who? Yeah. The Eagles scored 24 points in the 2nd quarter. It could have been worse. We just got to stop on 4th down. Could have been worse. All right. So now, after the big gain, they're inside our 15-yard line around the 12. They hand it off to their running back. And we do a pretty good job. Maybe a gain or 2, 3 for the most at most for Kenneth Gainwell there. Again, we did a really good job of playing the run for the most part throughout. And you see that's the young fella right there, number 91, that we got from Dallas. Doing a good job against the run there. Watch him work. Ridgeway stands up the guard, you know, rides him down. Look at him blow that play up. That's Ridgeway. That's John Ridgeway. That's the defensive tackle we got from Dallas. That young fella's going to be a player for us. I like him. I like him a lot. That's good stuff right there. All right, so now 2nd and 8 from the 10-yard line. All right. Hurts goes play action, pulls it out. Good pressure by Daron Payne that flushes him. Bobby McCain pops it in the air. I'd love to see Bobby try to attack that thing, but I'll take the knock away there. This angle will give me a better look to see if Bobby was there early enough to make a play on it. I wanted that thing to go straight up in the air, not out of bounds, and give us a chance to maybe pick it off, but it went out of bounds. But let's see. Bobby does a good job of pattern matching here as he comes across the formation. I don't think Bobby could have done anything more than he did. Good knock away. It's third down. This play pissed me off watching it live. This is my first time watching it on film. All right, so Eagles empty set again. And what did we say? When they go empty, they want to get rid of it quick, right? They don't want Hurts holding on to the football because they only have 5 guys to block. And if we come with any pressure, he's got to get rid of it quickly. Okay, we're not coming with pressure. Okay, but Hurts has already showed us quarterback draw, so we got to be mindful of that. So you don't want to be over aggressive and get popped. But what you don't want to do, we've already given up the slant on 3rd down in an empty set already to A.J. Brown. We've already done that. So there's no need to do that again, okay? Hurts sees that it's man-to-man across the board. So he's about to – hold on. Let me get back to Hurts at the beginning of this snap, all right? So Hurts sees it, and he's giving them the hand signal, telling them, hey, slant, slant, slant. They can't cover the shit. Slant, slant. Double slants at the top of the screen now. Hurts just gave him the signal. So slant for Devontae Smith to clear out that first defender. Now he's got free range to throw the slant. Watch Benjamin St-Juste not attack the football, but rather attack the man. He's already, look, he doesn't have the ball yet, guys. He's already on the man's hips. This is pass interference, first of all. This is pass interference. He doesn't even attempt to swipe at the arm. He doesn't attempt to swipe at the ball. He's going for his waist. I'm going to tackle him and try to keep him short of the sticks. First of all, A.J. Brown is a big, big man. He's a big man. You're not going to stop him from dragging your little ass. And Benjamin's 6'3", 200 pounds. He's not little, but when it comes to A.J. Brown, he's little. You're a little boy, all right? You just got sunned. Why are you attacking the man and not the ball? You swipe at his arm. You swipe at the ball. This is incomplete. They got to kick a field goal. Why? Why? Because we don't have dogs. This is why our dogs that we do have, and Benjamin St-Juste is one of the few dogs that we have. He just don't have any teeth. He don't bite. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Why are you attacking the man and not the ball? He sees what's going on. Go after the ball. If he swipes, I swear to you, I lie to you not. If he swipes at A.J. Brown's outside arm, that's an incomplete pass. It should be pass interference. He's there really early, right? He knows the slant is coming. He's already on this man. Look, the ball isn't there yet. He's already on the man's hips and his waist. All right. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Touchdown. 17-0 now. Man, is that frustrating. Had another chance to get a stop in the red zone. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. And at this point now you're like, hey, we need to get something. We're right around the 2-minute warning. We need to get something before the end of the first half. Those at high to Curtis. How about Logan? How about Logan right here? You know, like Logan plays football too. You have tight ends that can catch. Why not Logan right here? This is easy money. Logan is open for a gain of 12 or 15 here. Why not Logan? He's going to drag Epps' little ass for an additional 2 or 3. Get it to Logan. Nope, he wants to force it. Throw a 97-mile-an-hour fastball and high to Curtis when he could put it in the chest of Logan Thomas over the middle of the field and get a gain of 12 or 13. That doesn't make any sense. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. This was one of the most frustrating drives of the first half because you're saying to yourself, we need to put together a drive here and get some points before the half. Not only do we not get anything here, but we don't run off any clock. We don't flip field position. We go 3 and out immediately and give it right back to the Eagles. And that didn't have to happen because that first play could have been a completion. All right, 2nd and 10. Same 11 personnel look. 3-by-1 set. You got JD releasing out of the backfield. Should have been gotten it to JD. Right now. As JD's coming out of this thing, hit him. If you're going to hit him, hit him. All right. But if you want to be aggressive, you got one-on-one at the top of the screen with Jahan. Now, Jahan's running a clear out route. He's not looking for the rock. But this is when you've got time on task. You could throw a back shoulder fade to Jahan right there. But look, that's not what this play was drawn up to do. This play was drawn up to get J.D. McKissic the football over the middle of the football field. That's a bad throw. Now, you're trying to throw it away from the guy over the middle of the football field, but just put it on him. Just put it on J.D. Maybe he catches this and makes that defender miss and gets up the field. A lot of green grass. Why is he jumping backwards? That would have been a pick if he doesn't get his hands on that. That's a bad throw. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. JD comes out of the backfield, runs a Texas route, arrow route. Right now, get it to him, put it on his numbers. 2-3, put it right on him. Don't throw it behind him. That's a pick. If he doesn't get his hands on it, that's a pick. 3rd and 10. Again, remember, we're under the 2-minute warning. You don't want to give it right back to Philadelphia. Fake screen one way, throw the screen the other way, get blockers out in front. This is the play where I determined that our linemen just, they can't move. Like, I don't like the fake screen one way, throw it the other way. I think it takes too much time. Just get it out there. Snap the ball, throw it to the guy you want to get it to, and let's roll, right? Watch our guys get out. It's like pulling teeth here, okay? So Schweitzer gets out there. Norwell gets out there. Hey, we blocking anybody? We blocking anybody? I mean, we out here. We blocking anybody? Nope. Trey Turner can't get there fast enough. Schweitzer overruns the play. Only guy that gets a piece of anybody is Andrew Norwell. Everybody else is out here playing for fun. This ain't two-hand tag, Wes. This ain't two-hand tag. You can't just touch him and say, hey, I got you. You can't touch him now. It's called MDM, most dangerous man. Block the guy that is the most imminent threat to the guy with the football. Don't run up the field to go get James Bradbury. He's not of any interest right now because if you don't block Edwards, this play's dead on arrival. Neither one of them block Edwards. This play's dead. That's garbage. I mean, that's garbage. You got 3 linemen out there and only one guy touches anybody. Punt. All right, so now you're like, all right, just don't give up any more points. I'm thinking don't give up a field goal. I'm not thinking don't give up a touchdown. I'm thinking don't give up a field goal. Don't make it 20-0. They're at their own 12. And the Eagles were content. They're going to run it here, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, they're going to run it right here. And they're going to get pretty much nothing. And I'm saying, okay, they're content going to halftime. I'm content because we down 17-0. If they content, I'm content. So they get nothing. And this is the play where they decided, hey, if we get something here, we're going to try to get something. We're going to try to get some points. So you need to stop them right here to deter them. Sweat comes wide. Hurts is able to get up the field. Cam Curl stays a little too wide. Hurts gets out of bounds. And now it's 3rd down and 2. They stop the clock. And so now they got to convert because they don't want to give it right back to Washington. And they're punting from deep in their own territory. So Sweat gets a little too wide here up the field. Opens up a massive gap there for Hurts to escape. Curl stays wide. A little wider than I would like him to, but I get why he did it. You don't want to give up a throw behind you. So he gets about 6. So now it's 3rd and 2. You get a stop here, you're going to get the football back. What stop? Come on, man. Be for real. All right. They hand this. They fake the run. I was pissed off because this had no business being a first down. That was the RPO. We got two guys there. Somebody hit this dude and stop him from falling forward and getting the first down. Anybody. I don't care which one of y'all do it. Somebody hit this dude and not allow him to get the first down. That's a little bit of a screen too by the receiver there. They got away with that little. You see the little bump right here by the tight end? Boop. That's enough to stop Cam Curl from getting there and stopping him from getting to the first down sticks. But it was a quick play, man. I hate that converted. I really do. A little RPO action did us in right there. Little pick from the tight end, just enough for the city. First down. Now the Eagles are like, hey, why not? All right. We got nothing to lose. Let's take a shot. We come with a four-man pressure. Payne gets home. Forces Hurts out of the pocket. Incomplete. All right. Good stuff. Good pursuit of him. Not allowing him to turn the corner. Second and 10. So you're going to see Deron Payne beat the guard here, Suamalo, and flush Wentz, or flush Hurts, excuse me. Then you see Shaka Tony, I think that's Shaka Tony, and Sweat force him to the sidelines, incomplete. All right. So 2nd and 10. And the Eagles, I still don't think they're really like in let's go get points mode yet. It doesn't happen until they hit the deep shot. So you get A.J. Brown here on a shallow cross. This is piss poor pathetic by Cole Holcomb. I mean, damn. Is it like that? Is A.J. Brown like that? For real? Because I want him running towards the sidelines. What I don't want him doing is cutting back inside. They got timeouts. So I just want to know what was the purpose here? You know, what was the purpose? You're running with him. He runs by you. Okay, yeah, he runs by you. He puts on the brakes now. Okay, damn. So we don't got anti-lock brakes. Our shits don't stop when we hit when we actually hit the brake. Our shits don't stop. We just keep going for it. So that means we need new brakes. We need new brake pads. Because goddamn, that man stopped 4 steps ago. He stopped. Why you keep going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps it took you to stop. That can't be life. That can't be life. That's not how it's supposed to be. Now the Eagles are officially thinking, let's go get some points. Now they're about to take the shot down the field. Good pressure there. I want to say that's F.A. Obata. That's just too easy, man. That's too easy. I bet you that's Wild Goose. I bet you that's Wild Goose. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, Wild Goose? So on this play, let's let it run. All right. So we're in a form of quarters coverage here. All right. So effectively, Kendall Fuller, deep quarter. Safety, deep quarter. Safety, deep quarter. Other corner, deep quarter. All right. Nothing's supposed to get behind them. Middle of the field for the linebacker. This safety buzzes out here into the flats. This corner buzz out here to the flats. That's how this coverage is supposed to look. Nobody is supposed to be wider than you in this coverage. Wild Goose's eyes are just all over the place here. Okay. He doesn't get nearly enough width. Devontae Smith is literally the outlet receiver out here just standing around. If you got nothing else, just hit me. But he shouldn't be open because Wild Goose should be over there. Now, if Wild Goose comes too wide, maybe he decides to hit Quez Watkins over the middle of the field. I'm willing to take my chances because what I don't want is to give up a big play and a guy getting out of bounds and stopping the clock. If they're going to get a chunk play, at least make them use a timeout or rush to the line of scrimmage and waste it down by spiking it or waste clock. What I don't want to do is let them catch it, get a meaty gain, a nice hearty gain, and get out of bounds. Look what happens. Good rush by F.A. Obata. And Devontae is just drifting by the sidelines, chilling. And Wild Goose is like, damn, that was my responsibility, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Wild Goose. So we'll watch FA kick inside. This is what Ron talks about, him being able to play the 3-tech, him being able to play the reduce inside. He reduces inside, gets a good rush. That's stealing right there. Jalen Hurts is like, oh, okay, cool. Don't mind if I do. That's terrible. These are the guys that we brought in, though. We had confidence in Rashad Wild Goose. All right. This is the play that I think made me the most upset when I talk about no dogs. So, Devontae Smith. So, let's just see what we're in first before we talk about it. All right. We're in cover 3. All right. Kendall Fuller has help to the inside with the safety. All right. You see Bobby McCain coming over. He sees what's going on. He's already in great position as Bobby McCain right here. All right. He's coming over. He's got a beat on it. You see Bobby? Bobby sees ball. Bobby sees man. Bobby's in a great position. When I saw this ball in the air live, I said, oh, this is a pick. Oh, we got him. We got him. Bobby's going to go get this thing, right? Wrong. Bobby should be cutting in front of Devontae Smith right now, going and attacking the football. Bobby runs behind the entire play and puts his hands up. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where's the psychological sense in this? You run all the way over here. You don't hit him. You don't hit him. You don't attack the football. What are we doing then? What is the purpose of you running 50 yards down the field? To do exactly what? Because Kendall Fuller is expecting some help. Kendall Fuller did nothing wrong here. He played with outside leverage. When you got cover 3, deep third responsibility, nothing outside of you, nothing deeper than you, okay? He made sure that he forced this route inside to his safety help. Bobby McCain is there. Why are you overrunning this play? I'm at a loss. Help me. Help me. Help me. I just need clarification on what we're doing right now. You see it. You're running to the ball. You see it. You got a beat on it. Why are we not attacking something? Either you're going to attack the receiver or you're going to attack the football. You got to pick, man. You got to pick one. You got to give me something. Once again, our dogs don't bite. Our dogs don't bite. They're not hungry, man. They don't want a steak. They don't want a steak. They don't want to eat. They just want water. I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to do. You give me Byard. You give me Micah Hyde. You give me any free safety in this league that wants the football, and that's an interception. I guarantee it. You give me Harrison Smith, that's an interception. Any free safety that's like, bro, how dare you? That's a pick. If not a pick, that man is 160 pounds. His ribs are broken right now. Either I'm going to get this football or Devontae Smith is done for the afternoon. One or the other. You got to pick. Either this is my football or Devontae Smith is on the turf and he can't breathe right now because one of his ribs is fractured. He's not going up, climbing the ladder at 160 pounds, soaking wet, and coming down with this football unscathed. Not happening on my watch. You got to pick. I choose violence. Above all else, if I can't attack the ball, I choose violence. I'm Malcolm X. By any means necessary. He took the Martin Luther King route. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. route. Nonviolent approach. They're down at the 1. Even after that, though, look at the defense, man. They tried. They tried. So you get a fake here. The Boston Scott Cole Holcomb says, nah, you're not running this bitch, Jalen. You're going to have to do something with it. Good coverage. Is that Wild Goose? Nope, couldn't be Wild Goose. Why would I think that would be Wild Goose? That's, of course, our guy, Derek Force, making a good play there. I love it. Okay, second down. All right. So this is a good job by Cole Holcomb, diagnosing this fake and getting to Jalen Hurts immediately. Like, let's not bullshit. Let's not run down the line. Let's attack him. Let's make him make a decision. Good job by Force being there. Good play. All right. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Eagles, if I'm not mistaken, don't have any timeouts. No, they have, no timeouts. They tried a little tight end shovel pass that we tried later in the game that was denied. Incomplete. Third down. All right. If I'm not mistaken, the Eagles don't have any timeouts left. If he catches this, by the way, if he catches this, this is a touchdown. I just want y'all to know this. Stop it. Who's stopping this man from getting in? This guard comes around. He is going to clobber Bobby McCain. Who's stopping this man from getting in the end zone? Nobody. This is a touchdown. Just luckily enough, Montez Sweat gets in the face of Jalen Hurts and forces an errant throw. That's a touchdown. He's walking in the damn end zone. Not like our shit where we throw it and there's 5 Eagles waiting on Logan Thomas. Anyway, it's third down and goal now. Eagles have no timeouts. Remember that. So they try to run it with Hurts. We did a great job of playing read option. No. The answer is no. Okay? You're not running today, Jalen. Our guys think they've done something. Hey, we stopped them. They got no timeouts. We got them. It's a great play, by the way. Jamin Davis, first of all, look at Cam Curl. Jamin Davis attacked the running back. Now Cam Curl attacked the quarterback. I love it. Bobby McCain come. Now the cavalry arrives. No. Look at us. We flipping around. We excited. They get to the line. They like, to hell with running the field goal team out here. We going for the jugular. We going to cut your throats and watch you bleed out on the surface. They throw a simple fade to the back corner of the end zone. Freeze it. Kendall Fuller sees what's going on. He sees the ball. Sees, man. How about you just leap up and bat the ball away? All right? He sees what's going on here. He tries. Just not good enough. That's a great throw. That's the best throw of the day from Jalen Hurts. Right there. There wasn't anything Kendall Fuller could do about that. That is the best throw of the day from Jalen Hurts, and it's not close. This is gorgeous. This is under duress. This is with you get no points if you don't complete this. You get no points. All right. Look at where that ball's put. Only his guy could get it. Kendall Fuller, like all day, right there in position, got beat by a better throw. That's the first half. We really could get into the second half, but we really don't need to get into the second half. I got about 20 minutes roughly that I can rock with y'all. So we're going to rock out the second half as much as we can get done. But Eagles get the ball to start the second half. Let me make sure I don't have any more super chats. Got one here from Ron Rivera. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB, who writes, "Hey, Lou, I'm taking notes, but I probably won't use them. Would you like to join the staff? I hear you have military friends in position flex. What's up?" Y'all is terrible, man. All right. So now Eagles start. And let me just say, we don't give up any points in the second half. The Eagles scored 24 points in the second quarter. They didn't score a single point the remainder of the game. None of the other 3 quarters. Okay, keep that in mind. All right. So they start the second half. Do the Eagles. Look at that time for Jalen Hurts. My God. Jesus. We could only dream of this kind of time for Wentz. Look, this is what happens when you rush 4, right? This is what it's supposed to look like. We got 5 guys to block your 4 guys. That's what it's supposed to look like. Grant Calcaterra, first career NFL game, first career NFL catch. That man catches it and runs for an additional 80 yards. First career game and catch. Obviously, it's against Washington. It's got to be. Everybody's eating, man. Everybody eat. Everybody eat. Look at this protection, man. You got one dude, Jonathan Allen, they pushed him to the moon on this play. The line of scrimmage is the 25. That man ain't moved from the line of scrimmage. They put two dudes on him, and he wasn't even close. That's stealing. That's stealing. So now they're one play, they go from their own 25 to Washington's 35. Let's do the math. 35, 45, 45, 35. That's a gain of 40. One play. Good job by Jonathan Allen getting penetration immediately on this run. We did a great job getting penetration. Linebackers did a great job filling, getting to the running back. That's why we stopped the run in this game really effectively. Deron Payne takes on two, does a great job, and Allen wins a one-on-one matchup. That's how you do it. Allen disregards this guard right here. Hey, man, stop playing. Watch out. Not today. And that was all day. Across the line and with the linebackers, Davis and Holcomb, especially Holcomb. Now it's second and long. No gain on that play. Send Quez Watkins in motion. You see the Wild Goose goes with them, so it's man-to-man across the board. We finally sacked Jalen Hurts. Now, he had already been sacked technically twice in the game by Jamin Davis, when Jamin Davis chased him down and he slid and then ran him out of bounds once. But this is the first time we actually got to Jalen Hurts. Okay. F.A. Obata. I think this is the only sack like we got, like one of these type sacks on Jalen Hurts in the entire day. It's a great job by F.A. Obata winning inside. Watch this. Quick inside move. Get your hands off me. Finish. That's beautiful. F.A. starting to come along. I'm every week he's getting better and better and better. He was outstanding in this game, was F.A. Obata. So now it's third and long. Look, their first play went for 40 yards. They were at the 35. Now they're going backwards. All right. Third and long. Good pressure from Shaka Toney off the edge. Got one-on-one. He underthrows that. He had him. He's got a step. He's got him. Look. Juice is sitting on something underneath at the sticks. He's beat right now. He's beat. Even we leaving. He's beat. You throw this thing towards the pylon, this is a touchdown. Didn't have the arm strength there. All right. Didn't put enough on that. That should have been a touchdown. Again, I try to tell Eagles fans, they didn't take their foot off the gas pedal. They just didn't score. Okay. Don't let them mislead you. Don't think for 1 second they thought the game was over at 24-0. If they could have stepped on our necks and crushed our larynx, they would have scored 45 if they could. They couldn't. This was the opportunity to do it. Your quarterback didn't get it done. They got a punt. All right. So we got to stop. I was surprised. I didn't think we were going to get a stop. Ball goes in the end zone. We started our own 20. All right, new half like against Detroit. It's a new half. Let's do something. We run it on first down. We've had success on first down. Eagles know we've been having success on first down. It's a great run by Antonio Gibson. How he manages to get 6 out of that, don't ask me. I have no idea. But that's the kind of success we were having on first down. All right, because this should have been a loss of 2, bare minimum. Should have been a loss of 2. Kaiser White reads it, plays outside contained. They over pursue. He cuts it back. That's a hell of a run by Antonio Gibson. That run right there would backfire and kick us in the ass later in the game because he's going to try that shit again and lose about 11 yards. So now it's 2nd and 4. Because you ran it effectively on first down. Hey, why not run it again on second down? Because we don't run it well on second down most of the time. Trip over your own man. Look at this. I mean, what kind of discombobulation nonsense is this? What kind of discombobulated nonsense is this? We got 6 guys running in 8 different directions, and the tight end takes out the running back. Only in Washington. Guard got pushed back too far, forces Logan Thomas to trip, who then trips into to Antonio Gibson, and it's a loss of like 2. So now it's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 6. I think he got 6 on first down. Good protection. All right. All right. So I got a problem with this, with Wentz. Okay. So 4-man rush. You got protection. Freeze it. He gets to the top of his drop. What in your right mind makes you think that Curtis Samuel is going to get a first down right here? Like, why are you throwing a football here? What's the purpose? What are we looking to gain from throwing it to Curtis Samuel here? There's a defender staring at you and Curtis and daring you to throw him the ball so he can come up and make a tackle. The play here, because you've got time, is Jahan Dotson on this comeback down at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Jahan stops, comes back. That's the first down, right? That's the first down. Curtis catches this, which he didn't. He drops this. But if he catches this, or did he catch it? Maybe he did catch it. He's short of the first down. Where's the psychological sense in that? I just don't understand why you think it's okay on 3rd down right here. If this is 2nd down and 6, yeah, check it down. Make it 3rd down and 2. Absolutely. It's 3rd down and 6, bro. He catches that. He's tackled at the point where he catches the football. We got to punt. Like, come on, man. It doesn't matter where he throws this football. All right. Even if he throws it the opposite shoulder, this guy's still making a tackle. See where when he catches the ball, if that thing's thrown the outside shoulder, leading him up the field, I still don't think he gets away and makes the tackle. But at least if he throws it on the outside shoulder, he gives Curtis a chance. But Curtis isn't getting his first down, regardless of what happens. He's not getting that first down. Carson panicked. He panicked. He had been sacked. By this time of the game, he'd already been sacked 5 times, probably. Fumbled twice. He panicked. Got about 10 more minutes. So we'll get through a little bit more. Eagles have the rock. Little zone run here. Little outside zone. Look at Jamin Davis. That's good stuff. Damn. Tight end ain't have to do Cam like that. But watch Jamin. Watch him scrape and then attack. All right. Scrape, 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 attack. That's good stuff. He doesn't shed there. It's one-on-one with Bobby McCain. I don't like that. I don't like that matchup for us. I don't like that. That's good shit from Jamin right there. Scrape, scrape, disengage, go attack. I like it. I like it. 2nd and 6. That's about a good gain of 4. Wide receiver screen coming. I hate the fact that, look, we get back there, we force a high throw, receiver has to leave his feet. Shit might have even got batted, right? The man jumps backwards, catches it. Now look what he does. Where's the hustle? Where's the pursuit to the football, man? Where are the guys that are dying, that are running like their helmet's on fire? Where is the pursuit? Where is the damn the will to get to the ball carrier? What is Rashad Wildgoose doing? Why are we just standing here? Okay. All right, let's see. What's Bobby McCain doing? Okay. He's just standing there, right? Yep. I want to get blocked. I want you to come block me. Come get me. All right. No, attack. You know how you blow up screens? You beat the blocker to the spot. You don't wait for the blocker to come block you. What are we doing? What is Bobby McCain doing? Okay, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to wait for this guard to come all the way out here and come get me. I watched us throw a similar screen, and I watched Edwards, their linebacker, beat all three of our linemen, two of them in particular, to the spot and make the tackle. Our guys like, nah, come block me. Wild Goose, come get me. Bobby McCain, come get me, man. Come and get me. Poor angle by Cam Curl. I'd rather him do that, though, than come down too aggressively, and then there's no last line of defense. But that's just piss poor, man. That's just piss poor. That's just piss poor. All right, so that's the first down. Out to the Eagles 37, we'll call it. Little play action fake. All right. Little pressure there. That's Deron getting a little something there. We were kicking Isaac Suamalo's ass in this game. But Hurts tucks it, and that's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback. He just, all right, fine. You won on that route, on that particular rep. I'm going to just tuck it and get 5. Watch Deron win. Get up the field. Quick hands. Defeats the block. Flushes Hurts. And free 5. I ain't even mad at that. Because you got to stay outside. You got to keep contained. You got to make sure that he doesn't get outside of you. So now they want to run, and this is what I love. Look at Jamin. Look at Jamin on this one, man. Like, nah, bro. What you think you doing over here, man? You got a head start, and I'm hawking you. We're not doing this shit today. We're not doing it. I love it, Jamin. Damn. Watch Jamin. Shed, get off of me. All right, let me turn it up. Accelerate. You're not turning this corner on me, boy. Stop. We're not doing that shit today. I love it, man. Jamin was on his shit today. He in this game. He was in his bag. The linebackers both played well. This is the best I saw from either one of these guys this season. Jamin's gonna come up, attack. All right, keep your look at this. This is textbook. Keep your outside arm free. All right. Keep your outside arm free. All right. So now I can get out here and disengage. Now turn it up. Show me that 4-4 speed. I love it. Now it's third down. Any lesser linebacker, he's turning the corner on their ass, and that's the first down. Not against us anymore. They tried to run it here on third down and short. Hell no. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Let's see what we're doing inside. You got Ridgeway. You got Payne. All right. I'm telling you, just John Ridgeway is going to be a player for us. All right. All of these boys are stout in there. Payne, Ridgeway. I like Holcomb coming in. You see how Holcomb takes that guard? Matter of fact, that's the tackle. That's the big-ass Olympic rugby player, Mailata. Took his ass and drove him back and blew this shit up. Holcomb, I'm telling you, he was playing his ass off. Man, get your big ass back in here and let's clog this shit up. That's beautiful. Fourth down. Punt the football. Please and thank you. All right, so we back on offense again. Get it to Antonio right now. See, I talk about the Eagles tackling. First of all, he should have got this to Antonio way sooner. Get to Antonio right now. Why are we waiting here? If you're not going to try to attack the Eagles down the field, I'm looking at Logan and saying, why aren't we throwing this to Logan? Where is pressure? Get rid of it. You got to make him miss. That's a good tackle by Edwards. Got to make him miss. The Eagles weren't missing tackles. We were. Got to make him miss. Got to find a way to make him miss. Let's see who was in here getting their ass abused. Probably Trey Turner, if I had to guess. Let's see. Nope, Schweitzer. Schweitzer's the culprit here. Jordan Davis took his ass and dump trucked him right into the lap of Carson Wentz. And you had Logan Thomas up the seam open. Just ain't had no time to get it to him. I don't know if Carson would have even looked this way. He probably was already scared. All right, got Terry over the middle of the field. They make a good tackle. He's short of the sticks. I don't see anything really wrong with this particular play. Good protection up front. That's a good throw. Good tackle by Kaiser White. Third down and short. Send Curtis in motion. All right. Okay. All right. You just need 1 yard. All right. You just need 1 yard. So are we going to force it to Logan Thomas? You've had Logan open a bunch of times in this game, by the way, and you haven't thrown it to him. Now he's covered. James Bradbury is sitting right there. Are we going to force this to Logan Thomas, or are we going to dump this down to Curtis Samuel out in the flats and dare one of their defenders to come up and make a tackle one-on-one and stop him from getting a yard? What are we going to do? I don't know about you. I'm going to choose Curtis out in the flats and see if Avonte Maddox can tackle and stop him from getting the first down. I don't know if that's Avonte Maddox or not. I'm going to take a guess and a stab at it and say that's Avonte Maddox. And I'm going to see if he can tackle. What are we doing? Curtis is your outlet here. Dump it down. Why? Give me one-on-one outside. I take my chances. Curtis makes that dude miss. Man, it's a lot of green grass out there. Jahan makes a block. We could be talking about a 80-yard touchdown. Why? Oh, well. Another fourth down. Punt the football. Last possession we're going to look at. Last possession. Dude, look, this is the sign of a perennial loser right here, right? This pissed me off watching the game. That's a nice hit by David Mayo. Watch how hyped they are. We gave up 12 yards on this return. Look at where he catches this football. This man caught the ball at his own 28-yard line. And now he's out to the 41. So a 13-yard gain, and we getting hyped. Oh, let him up. Man, you down 24-0, and you just gave up a 13-yard punt return, and you getting hyped. You getting amped. Okay. I'm done with that, though. It's not a big deal. That's just me nitpicking because I'm pissed off because we're getting our ass kicked, and we celebrating a 13-yard punt return. So Eagles with great field position yet again. Defense being put in a tough position yet again. Need to stop, defense. Don't want this thing to turn ugly. Cole mugging this tight end over the middle of the field. I don't feel bad about it. No harm, no foul. No flag, no foul. Cole is all over this dude. This is the equivalent of what Wentz just did. Like, why are you throwing this? Ain't no way. What are you expecting here? I don't understand the logic behind throwing that ball. Same shit that Wentz just did. 2nd and 10. See the receiver in motion. You see Juice following him, means it's man-to-man. Everywhere. All right. Great pocket for Hurts again. God damn, boy, he got a nice pocket to step up and throw in. Where is the rush? Somebody win. Nobody does. Bobby McCain back there. Good job by Bobby. You know, that's not a terrible throw by Hurts either. That's not a terrible throw. If that receiver were faster, that probably is a touchdown. It's A.J. Brown. That's why I said you should be attacking A.J. Brown in the line of scrimmage. Make him run by you. If he does, you tip your cap. Oh, that's why there was no pressure. Po Tuaia is in the game. F.A. in the game. But yeah, that wasn't a bad throw. A little bit more wheels, and that guy runs under it. Third and 10 now after the incompletion. All right, one more stop, fellas, and you get off the field again. Look like you're bringing pressure, but you don't. You only rushed 3, as a matter of fact. You dropped 8. Payne does a good job of getting outside and making sure that he can't turn the corner. And just hit him. Hey, I ran that far. I ain't really hit you all game. Love tap. Nothing much there. But I just want you to watch Payne on this one. Good job by him. He drops out in the coverage, but then he's like, all right. Him and Jonathan Allen drop out of there, and then he's like, all right, let me make sure I take the proper angle first to make sure that he can't get outside of me. And now I'm going to make sure they punt the football. All right, punt. So you rush 3, you drop 8. I don't necessarily love it, but it was effective on this particular snap. Nobody was open. He has to throw it away. All right. Now we're going to do our possession offensively, and then we're done. And when I do these in the future, I'll try to do them at nighttime so that everybody will be at home and have an opportunity to be available with all the Mob Squad members and all the Patreon members as well. We'll do this at night so that you're not at work or anything like that. And we can go through, the vast majority of the game. We've gone through most of the game here. We're well into the third quarter here. And there's really nothing much to see here, right? There was an emphasis put on the underneath passing game, clearly by Ron Rivera at halftime. He told Scott Turner, hey, get the ball out of Carson's hands. And you saw a lot of quick passes, a lot of quick decisions. It's a good run. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this run up front. Nice little double team by Cosme and Trey Turner. Nice little 4-yard run. Again, we were really effective on first down runs. It's a nice little first down run there. So you got about a 2nd and 6. Curtis Samuel open underneath. He gets it to him probably a little bit later than he should have. Watch John Bates here. I was watching this live. Watch John Bates on this play. So this is a great concept because Curtis Samuel here, he's the eye candy. He's going to attract these eyeballs. All right. He's what you call a collector, right? So you high-low these 2 defenders. He's going to run a clear out route here. So he's going to take Bradbury and his safety out of the picture. And you're going to have your tight end, John Bates, run a corner route or a bench route and be wide ass open. But Carson isn't interested in that because of the pressure and the emphasis. Look at that. They both jumped this. And you could say, well, they only jumped it because he threw the football. Look at this, guys. Look at this corner's eyeballs the entire time. This man is not interested in John Bates whatsoever. Okay, pause it. He's not interested. This ball hasn't been thrown yet. John Bates is already behind him. Now, Bradbury may be able to sag underneath that and get greedy, but you should be able to put that ball over the top of James Bradbury. He's already coming forward, right? And make this a completion. But again, this play wasn't allowed to develop. Carson, got rid of it too quickly. I would have even gone to Jahan on the deep post. If we go back here, look at Jahan on the post. I would have even taken a shot at him before I threw this thing to Curtis. But look, after you've been, I can't talk. I wasn't the one that was sacked 5 or 6 times already and fumbled twice. So I can't be mad at Wentz for getting the ball out of his hands quickly at this point. Put you in a 3rd and manageable, though. 3rd and 2 here, probably. More likely than not. He's going to throw it to JD out of the backfield. I remember this one. And JD barely gets the first down. All right. I got a couple of super chats. Let me knock these out. LT writes, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, greater. Remember you saying you had us. I don't think they're greater than the sum of our parts. I'll still take my 3 over those 2. That's just me. But I'm biased, so you can't ask me. But I think I'll still take Jahan, Terry, and Curtis over those 2 because even though Quez Watkins can do some things, he's not in the conversation. It's those two guys, and then it's our three guys. I'll take my 3 over your 2. But AJ's a problem because he's big. He's got a big frame. He's a big bodied guy. He's a problem. But I'll take my 3. Big Money Sonny. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB who writes, Lou, these cats are millionaires and supposed to be professionals. Why the F do we get garbage and why can't our coaches coach? Ron's staff is horrible. It's not always on the staff. As you see Wentz escaping the pocket here and running. Nice little head fake by Wentz there. Let's see if anything was open. He took off running. I don't think anything was necessarily open. You got Jahan on a shallow cross, but that's going to get him lit up. You got Curtis, but that linebacker does a great job of buzzing underneath that. Logan, James Bradbury sitting there. There's nothing open. He did the right thing. Tuck it and run. Could have got it to JD maybe late, but I'm not complaining on a 7-yard gain. Let's see if anybody got beat. Thought he had time on this play. I could be wrong. Fletcher, Cox got a little bit of pressure, but it wasn't immediate, imminent pressure. 7-yard gain. I ain't mad. I actually need to see that more from Carson. Be more decisive. Hey, just take off and run, bro. Just go. Another bad snap from Wes Schweitzer. And J.D. McKissick doing what he does best, getting tripped up by the turf monster. Nobody does it better in the league than J.D. McKissick, tripping over either the grass or his own damn feet. Nobody touches J.D. here. Boop. I go down. He probably wasn't going to go nowhere anyway. 3rd down and short. Quick little throw to Logan. Move the sticks. I don't know why we don't see more of that early in the game when we're trying to keep possessions alive. That shit is always open to Logan. Fresh set of downs. All right, this is the Terry shot in the honey hole. Behind the corner, safety can't get over in time. That's why you got Carson Wentz for throws like that. That's the same throw he made against the Jaguars. That's beautiful. He tried it earlier. Remember, I showed you the play earlier where Slay did a much better job of carrying the route. This time, he didn't carry it as far, and the safety couldn't get over in time. And Wentz throws a good ball, man. This was his best ball of the day. Wasn't even close. He threw some other good balls later in the game. Terry had a drop. Jahan had a drop. It's on this drive, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, about Jahan's drop. That's gorgeous right there. So first down and 10. Good protection here. Decides to go to JD. Nice tackle. Again, they tackled their asses off in this game. Gain of 4. That's the play Cosme. You see Cosme hyperextend his knee and his ankle turns on him. Boop. Yeah, that's all bad. I don't think he's playing this week. So that's the play he got hurt on. So now it's 2nd down and about 6 roughly. All right. Curtis, they're all over that whip route. You can't run the shit 16 times and think they're not going to be all over it. How about John Bates at the top of the screen? I don't know. Just a thought. How about Terry immediately? How about Terry right now? How about Terry right now? Right now. Can't stare down the whip route that you've already thrown 16 times and think they're not going to cover the shit. Anyway, I digress. 3rd down and 6. After a nice little 4-yard gain on 1st down, now you find yourself in 3rd and 6. All right. I think this is all right. So false start. So this is where Jahan gets open. False start on Charles Leno. Pushes us back 5. Now it's 3rd and 11. All right. So now Jahan's going to run this comeback, and Carson's going to put it right on him. And this is when you know it's not your day. It's just not your day. Jahan runs a beautiful comeback. Carson is all over it. Beautiful ball. As a matter of fact, if he catches that cleanly, he might be able to spin on Bradbury. He misses, and he might be able to go. But when it ain't your day, it ain't your day. All right? When it ain't your day, it just ain't your day. So that's going to do it for me, your man Louie T, here on this installment of the Film Breakdown. And moving forward, this will be a Mob Squad Gold and Patreon exclusive. All right. So that's unfortunate. You hate to see that happen, but this is a free trial. Y'all see what y'all getting. We'll chop it up further as we get into the season. We'll spend more time. We'll get into more intricate details, but y'all see what it is. I'm your man, Louie T, signing off. Until next time, you guys have a good one. If you're a Washington fan, see you for the CNN later on. That upload should be coming your way in about 15, 20 minutes. For the rest of you, I'll see you guys for the Louie T Network podcast, and that will probably more likely than not be tomorrow. So either way, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.